Right, something feels like it's missing. What about some music? Oh, good. Does that work? It does. Right. So I am actually going to be putting music in the stream, but I say that it's been that long since I've used it. But I'll be using Audacity to get rid of the background noise. So yeah, hopefully you're not too disappointed when it comes to the recording version. I want basically anything. I should have thought about this before. There we go. Hot Hits UK, New Music Friday, charts. There we go. Let's go for the global top 51. No, the UK top 50. Sod it. Be right. That is very, very loud. Let's knock that down. There we go. Let us know if anyone's actually in the chat at the moment. Just please let us know if that's too loud. But without further ado, let's get rid of all that and get into the actual game that is Football Manager 18. And yeah, if you joined us last time, we got trounced by... No, we didn't get trounced. We got beat by Everton 1-0. It was a tight game, very promising in terms of how we were doing. But yeah, it was a decent performance overall. So let us get into the next game as quickly as possible, which is Ipswich Town. So yeah, just having a gander to see if I can see all the chat and everything. There we go. Right, let's do it. So I've been wanting to do streaming for a little while, but I've been wanting to know how to set it all up and that, and which I did. I don't know why it's showing me Barnes' game, but anyway, there we go. And apparently it says I'm streaming Fortnite. No, I'm not. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I wanted to stream for a while, but I want to know how to set it up so for when you could record, you know, at the same time as streaming, so I could put it on YouTube, which it seems like now I've figured it out. But the thing at the minute is just trying to, get through as many games as possible. That's the idea anyway. All of a sudden really warm. Soon sort that out. Click is not happy. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Let's ask Cooper to sort it out, which it seems that none of them seem to be able to do it. It's completely like a first team football. Yeah, it's good for that one. I don't think it's my place. You are the captain, so yes, it is your place. Chuffing, do it, you penile. But anyway. Influential member of the squad. You're a knobhead. Never mind. Let's discuss it with Click. He's only just joined, but he's been injured a lot as well, which is a bit of a pain in the dick. But yeah. I don't know if Phillips has been playing that well, but let's just say that anyway. Yeah, makes sense. Nice one. Good man. He understands my way of thinking. So yeah, bit of a change of tactics last time. This is a setup. I've got another variation as well that I've yet to implement into this one. I've been doing like a test save of my, I've been playing Tranmere because I'm going to be using them in the main game just to get a feel for the team and who's good and who's not. So yeah, I'm going to hand over to the assistant manager because why the hell not? Juan Buenos, who is absolutely dog turd on this game. So, bad time to get an itchy nose. So apologies there for you all seeing that, but never mind. So, moving on. It's taking a little bit of a while, but we've got a game coming up. We are playing against third in the league. We're 17th, which is absolutely dreadful. But hopefully we can improve our league position with this new tactic, which I've got high hopes for. We got trounced by Millwall 4-2, but we created God knows how many chances. They created like 4, and they beat us 4-2. It's one of those things, isn't it? You can't win them all. I'm unfamiliar with most of this new music, to be honest with you, because my nose is itching yet again. Apologies once again. But yeah, I don't know. I went on to a spell of listening to absolute 90s, because that's where all the awesome music I grew up to occurred. So this is a team at the minute. I'm retraining Calvin Phillips as a defensive midfielder, but he's not looking the fittest at the minute. So Click has been kicking off and complaining. I am going to give him a game because he can play as a DM slightly, if I remember rightly. or not. I might swap them. Yeah, that's a little bit better, only slightly. But yeah, we'll see how we go on with that. Don't think we need any other major changes. Maybe putting Borthwick Jackson at left back, and perhaps taking out Shag Nasty and putting in Liam Cooper. But that's about it, really. I think, yeah, obviously take off Kuhn, 10 men fuck off, and putting him, well, taking him off and putting Lasogga in, I think. He played in the last game just because I wanted to give him some experience. But Ardy's actually back, so Ayling can have a bit of a rest for this game. Yeah, I think we're set, and it covers all the defensive positions in a defensive cover. Well, you can play anywhere, can't you? To be fair, let's get into the game. So, hopefully this is not going to be too laggy. In that I watched a bit of a tutorial yesterday on how to set it all up, and apparently my bitrate was too high. I did a bit of Fortnite not so long since, a couple of days ago, and for some reason on my end it just seemed to be a bit laggy for some reason on the stream. Not so much, well, on the game at first it was. Then it resolved it because I lowered the bitrate, and then I've had to lower it even more. That's the recommended. So I think it's on 720, so hopefully it's not too poor quality. That's what basically the guidelines are followed. That's purely for the fact that it allows more people to view your videos, apparently. If you think I should up the quality a little bit more, the next one I'll sort it out for that, but please let us know. We are the underdogs, because obviously we are 17th, and they are a lot better than us. One thing I did find was this. There's a hold shift you can select all, but you can also press control and knock off certain people like that. So I'm going to tell everyone who was highlighted that there's more to come. And Alioski's not reacted very well, so he is going to get told that I expect a good display, which then he's going to switch off some more. Get in. So let's get into it, shall we? But yeah, those that are actually in the chat, which I don't think there's anyone, so yes. It's 7 or 9 is this stream. It's going to be 2 hours long, or thereabouts, because I'm going to be watching the old Walking Dead at 9 o'clock. I did make a little bit of a promise to our lass, so I'm going to stick by that. So, early signs. Okay, it's going to be a tight game. We'll have to wait and see. We've had a hell of a lot more of the ball, which is very promising in the first 10 minutes. But they're the ones that get the first shot away. Not really a lot you can say when it's like this screen, is it really? You know, but never mind. Here we go. I thought that was Shalino then for a second. I thought he'd come back to Haunters, but now Dallas breaks away, knocks it forward for Lasogga, who does a needless spin, as I've seen quite a few times. Alioski is wide on the right-hand side. What can he do? He can get tackled by Jonas Knudsen. It's cleared away to Martin Waghorn, who plays a long ball over the top to Joe Garner. He's not that quick, but apparently he's quicker than well, yeah, maybe he's quicker than Liam Cooper, because not many people are slower than him, let's be honest. But yeah, a little bit of a let-off. Vidra with the save. Looks like Pablo Hernandez has picked up an injury. I think I've just realised that, I think Saiz might be injured, come to think of it. But it looks like Hernandez is going to have a spell on the sidelines as well. Here's Iorfa, finds Garner. He's getting hounded by 2 white shirts. And then Nelson nearly loses out, but finds Selena again. Martin Waghorn even hits it from distance. Remembering I hate it, which, well, I don't hate them, but I'm not a massive fan after my FM18 escapades when we got beaten in the playoff final. You know, we really didn't deserve to lose that final at all. I remember they had like 8 shots to our 25, and somehow we just couldn't score. And first real opportunity there. In fact, it wasn't even a real opportunity. It was a long shot in extra time, and they scored. Gutted. And the amount of saves, I mean, that keeper, Bayalkowski, or however you pronounce it, he was like a man possessed that day. But never mind. Here's Garner, he's in behind once again. Looks to score, does score as well. Joe Garner, Selena with the assist, and it's a bit shit, isn't it, really? I mean, what's going on? 61% possession, but we're not creating any chances. I think there might be a little bit of a change at half-time, to show you what I mean. I think I did save it. I'm almost certain I saved it on my offline save, just to try a few different things out, just for the actual official release. But keeper's got to do better there. It's gone straight through his arms, skipping that because that's just turd. But yeah, half-time is nearly upon us, and we've had 1 shot all game. Oh, wait. Lasogga has it. Just gets tackled. A big unit just lets little Martin Waghorn morph through him. That's it, Barada. You casually jog to the ball. Good man. And then, yeah, at least give it to the right man. I expect him to boot it against the defender's face, but it wasn't to be. And Hernandez does get tackled again. Don't tell me it's going to be 2-0 just before half-time. No, come on. Can we get a goal back? Alioski, I had high hopes for this tactic, and it's leaving me feeling a little bit bemused. Vieira finds Berardi on the right-hand side. Infield it goes to Alioski. Square to Click. Click now. Can he make it click? He can with it. Also passes Dallas, and Bayakowski tips it over the bar. Shocking effort, really. Straight at the keeper. I expected much better from Dallas. But Hernandez, with the resulting corner, crosses it in. I offer heads away. Alioski, what can he do? It's still in the penalty area, but you can tell this is not going to be the end of the highlight. Well, it is going to be the end of the highlight, should I say. And it is. It's a poor cross. There's half-time. Let's make some changes. That was a half chance. So, let's sort the team talk out first, because it's only going to be a change of positional. I'm going to tell them unlucky boys, just to try and keep the morale. Morale's not the best. And then tactics, I nearly clicked on continue. Can I get it? I need to load one. Can I load one? Which one is it now? It's under these, is it? Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. Load. I've tried a few out on the old. What is it? No, it's not that one. Don't tell me I can't find it. I've tried a few out just to see, try and gauge like a bit of a guide as to which way I want to go with my tactics. But it looks like I can't find them. Can I? Nah, basically what it is, I'll just drop him back. But he's back, and he's back. He is a inverted winger on support. He is a winger on. Is he on support or is he on attack? I think he's on attack actually. Yep, we've got Pablo Hernandez, who is an advanced playmaker on support, and that's about it really. But there's a few individual instructions. We're going to try and without any individual instructions to start off with, see if that helps at all. So let's get into the second half. Sorry for the time that took. And that's the first time I've seen someone shoot from a halfway line. But yeah, fair enough. Never seen that before on any Football Manager, so that's a new one for me. Borthwick Jackson though on the left hand side, coming forward, finds Hernandez. It's obviously, there must be a highlight at the end of this because, or not. Because I thought, why would it show him shooting from the halfway line and having the highlight continue? But yeah, apparently, yeah, that's not how it works. So a little bit disgruntled. We've had the same amount of chances and a hell of a lot more possession. We're still losing 1-0. It looks like we are going to have to make a change after this highlight, looking at it. Because Hernandez is looking absolutely shattered. Ball's played across. Tom Adeyemi. I like that new. Oh, what the hell was that? I like the new camera angle, the one that you can see all the pitch, but you just can't see what's going on. It's too far away, and you know Joe Garner's been made to look like, you know, Messi in his prime. I mean, what the hell? I mean, click, and then Hernandez just kicks it straight into the shins of Adeyemi. Former play syndrome at its finest. Yeah, I guess that's Reece Nelson and keeper, just because, you know, that's, by my reckoning, that's not a save. So anyway, let's make some changes. Calvin Phillips, welcome to the party, pal. You can go there. You can go into the defensive midfielder position because you're learning it, and Click can go a little bit further forward. Ronaldo Vieira's not the fittest at the minute. And Kamaru, if you can come on for Lasoga, see what happens. Probably nothing. But here we go. We've got a free kick straight away. Click to take it. Chips it across, and it's back to Click. Now it's Dallas. Finds Vieira. Back to Click. And then Borthwick Jackson squares it to Hernandez. It's played through to Alioski. Now it's Lasoga. He's hit the shot. It's tame as all. And Bayakowski with the easiest save of all time. Disappointing. Never mind. Right, so we've got another highlight pretty much instantly. Cooper heads away on as far as Scusi. Had Roof for company, but it didn't matter. Selena in a crossing position. Crosses in. Wiedwald. Don't know what he's doing, but just tips it over the bar when he could have just gone and caught it, but never mind. Crossed in. It's headed away by Janssen. Alioski. Plays it down the line to Roof. Roof now. What can he do now? He's got a few options. Instead, he decides to fall on the floor. Legend. Right. Possible chance now. Borthwick Jackson finds Vieira. Hits it from distance. It's straight by Kowski though. We're having the chances, albeit some of them are long shots. But you know, first half with that advanced attacking midfielder and you know wingers and inside forwards, we were not creating many chances for some reason. Whereas when I use it against Millwall, we're just creating them for fun. So I don't exactly know what's happening. I know probably Ipswich are a better side than Millwall, you know, but it's one of them, innit? You expect better, but there's another highlight, and the highlights seem to be coming thick and fast now. And Adeyemi's on the ball, finds Spencer right back. Selena now, square to Scusi. He plays it across towards Nelson, and Berardi went for it, and he was nowhere near it. Nelson now takes 4 players to get the ball for him. And now Alioski can break. He's not really done much for me in this save so far, and there is complete evidence of exactly what I mean, as Waghorn nearly scores. It's not looking good, is it? So let's do a little bit of an encouragement, because that usually does like jack all. Makes it crash and whatever for some reason. There we go. That encouragement's going to change the highlight now. That's what it is. Vieira, hit it, son. Oh, heads it to Dallas. Cross it to Dallas with a header. It's 2-1. Can we come back? Can we encourage it even more? Let's demand more, because we want more. We want a goal. We want to get on level terms. Go on and beat them 3-2 like in real life. Obviously not this way, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? So, right. So Janssen can only just see him on the screen. In fact, he might not have been able to see him. Probably he could. Click forward to Roof. Can he raise the roof? He gets wise. Man, he's hit the post, and it's cleared away. Another highlight straight away. I'm liking all these highlights all of a sudden. They seem to be in Ipswich's half. Dallas, the goal scorer. Phillips plays it through. Comes to Vieira. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Devastated. And we're going to be. I reckon we're going to be unlucky here to lose. We've had twice the chances on target. Might as well be twice the possession as well, which obviously that can't be a possibility. But yeah, I suppose it can be. But anyway, Roof is on the ball. It gets tackled. Downs clears away to Martin Waghorn. He squares it to Freddie Sears. Overlapping runs from Selena. He plays it over the top for Sears, and Cooper's out of position. Sears, simple finish. Wiedveld might as well not even be there. Might as well be a scarecrow. Probably do a better job, if I'm honest with you. And that is a sucker punch if I've ever seen one, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what your guys' take on that was. Let us know in the comments below, and if you're on the YouTube, because there's still no one viewing live. Never mind. Did well, the Sears, but you can't help but, you know, I feel like I can't help but feel aggrieved, really. If this is this is like Millwall all over again. They've had 5 shots on target, and I've got 4 goals. We've had 6 goals on shots on target. We've got 1 goal. And it's not looking good for Leeds all of a sudden, our beta save. Because this will probably leave us near like 20th, which is not good at all. But completely undeserved in my opinion, that. Look at that final, like, gutting, to say the least. But I can't be hard on them because, well, I've got to be, haven't I? Because we just lost 4-1 at home. So yeah, I'm being hard on them. I can't not be. We've got another chance to redeem ourselves against Cardiff, the real life, like, top 6 side at the minute. I can't remember exactly where they are in the league, but yeah, a bit of a shame that. But never mind. We go again. Right. Let's move on to the next game, shall we? We are in September, so obviously we can't access the transfer market. And look at that, we are 20th in the league. It's just a bit shit, innit? Let's have a look at his tactics. We have an issue here, because I need to remember, by not clicking on him, but click on the position, what these are. And I need them to be exactly the same as what they are now. So that's dribble more, run wide with ball, cross more often, stay wider. So is it the same? It is. Like Alioski is dribble more, cut inside with the ball, cross less often, get further forward. And it changes, you see. Because I need to change him to an inverted winner and an attack. So he's got some of them on, but I can't remember what the other thing was. Was it stay wider? I think it was. I might be wrong. Let's have a look. Click on here. Let's go on to... No. I messed up there, didn't I? We'll go for this one. Let's set it to formation. No, let's load the tactic, sorry, which is that one. Right. So inside forward. Dribble more side. Less often, get further forward. Cross left off there. Cross left less often. Get your words out, G. Knobsack. Anyway, right. So he needs cross left off less often. There you are. Okay, that's him sorted. So then Hernandez needs to drop back as well as and be an advanced playmaker. There we go, on support. And I don't think he just had the standard, so I'm happy with that. Let's move on swiftly. Let's kick some ass, hopefully. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if someone is actually in the chat, but if you are... In fact, there's a way I can check it, isn't there? Viewer list. I'm having a gander now while it's loading. Nope, just me. Never mind. Right. Let's have a gander. What can we do? Let's ask us to train people as defensive midfield. Yeah, that's good. That I like it. It implements this into it because you know you might forget to do it with all the youngsters. I mean, it's one of my weaknesses, to be fair, is remembering what the youngsters are doing. I do these probably gets me better judgment because they end up going, it's not right. We need to do less training because we're soft as shite. That's generally what it is. So, training rest day. Allow rest day before match. Yeah, why not? Let's try that. These little things, the little things that I like that they've introduced because it's the sort of thing that, yeah, I'm not doing. Why? Oh, multiple matches. Yeah, but then it's going to be crap, innit? I'll leave it as it is. I'm not bothered. It's probably how you sort out all the injury issues. But I found a nice happy medium, I think, where I can have, you know, I've lost what I was going to say. But where you can, you know, I've got the happy medium where they're not getting injured because I think it's arresting them and not playing them unless they're on 95 or more. Generally, I know I didn't do it in the last game, but there's always pressure in the job. Because we are getting his asses kicked at the minute, so yeah, we know that we'll turn it around. Why not? Yeah, positive result is always important. This is the part that's a little bit boring, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see if there's a chance he can play. Yeah, he's just picked up an injury as well, so. Yeah, we'll play as well as we can and see what happens, or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Right. So we're just waiting for Cardiff, which is going to be a tough game. So, yeah. Just give us a second. Where is he? There we go. Let's get back onto the stream again. There we go. So, moving on. Let's get into the next game. We need to beat Cardiff. I don't think as football as let's praise recent form as Wiedveld conceding 4 goals. So we're more on knobhead. But anyway, moving on. That's probably an issue. Them in particular, them three. It's like the spine of the team, pretty much. But yeah, never mind. So yeah. Fitness tests. Right. A lot of people capable. They ought to be. TL. Right. Pick this team, shall we? Right. A lot of fitness issues again, like I was saying before. So it looks like Alien's gonna have to come back in. Apparently, you can't drag and drop anymore. There we go, Alien. Borthwick Jackson, you're going to have to come out for Vernon Anita. Although I'd like to play Anita in middle of the park if I can, if I could, should I say. Click's going to come off for Calvin Phillips. Shag Nasty's going to come in for Liam Cooper, who's just absolutely dreadful as a defender for some reason on this game. Hadisako's not really fit. We're going to play Roof instead of that Gimp. Lasoga. Alioski, does he have to play? We've got Hadisako, haven't we? Who else we got? J-Roy Grotz. Ekiban. He's not quite fit, but Grot could probably do a job, maybe. I'll put him on bench. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at. Oh, Pennington's actually back. I just realised. I'll put him on the match until match fit. There we go. Right, that's the best we're going to hope for, I think. So Pontus Janssen at risk, Vieira, Alioski, Hernandez, Dallas. So 5 players at risk of injury, in my opinion, if what I'm saying is right. So, but yeah. Fried Badger. Dirty team. Indeed, dirty Leeds. I wouldn't like to say that like there's something you could call Carlisle because they're not that well known, so you can't say anything like I don't even know anything I can have a dig at them for because they're not even known. Anyway, yeah, it's work hard, enders form. Alioski, you're a prick. That's all there is to it. Select all. There we go. Passionately. There's a lot more to come from you. A couple of players are dicks. Right. I'm alright, mate. Apart from I'm 20th in this game for some reason, so the save could be over before it's even begun. I have had a little bit more success with this particular tactic though, on my off-stream, well, off-camera save at the minute, which is my personal, check of what the team's like for my main save with Tranmere. Anyway, and the team we see, yeah, we've got I actually tried to sign him, Gunnarsson. I hate doing all this. Yeah. Yeah, we're both in the same one. Here we go. Look at the nice graphics there. Look. I know, I've changed it, mate. Game category, Football Manager 2018. It says Leeds United side before self. Episode 4 live stream, so God knows why it hasn't updated it. Unless, oh, there we go. That's why. Update information. You idiot. So hopefully it might change. That's probably a reason why no one's been coming in. But thank you for letting me know. I'd like to let us know what the sound and everything's like as well, Badge, if you're alright with that. Because I've got, and if it's stuttering or is the stream, if it's running alright, because I'd set it all up. Get him, Roof, come on. Alioski actually doing something. What's going on? But yeah, I actually missed the goal. Yeah. I'm going to have to scroll it across here as well because half the chat was missing. There we go. Yeah, it would help if I was actually paying attention to what I'm meant to be doing. But yeah, Etheridge has had an absolute mare there. Playing like the Carlisle keeper who I've no idea who it is. But anyway, it's a poor attempt of banter. But here we go. Tomlin squares it to Hoylett. He score passes in real life. Is he going to do it again? No. So yes. Good start in this game. It's what we need. And a weird back pass to Wiedveld. Roof is on it, but he's not going to get there because Big Sol Bamba's going to get there. And yeah, Tomlin, he's got acres of space all of a sudden. Janssen goes across to close him down. What the hell was that lunge? Wiedveld with a shocking attempt of a save. And well, that's just like real life, that. Wiedveld parries it straight to the danger area, and then we end up conceding. What a man. But what the hell was that tackle by Janssen? That was just appalling. Look at this. Tomlin looks like thinking, oh, Janssen's going to absolutely destroy you. Just completely misses. And then that's a terrible save. And then what the hell was Ayling doing there? Just alright, mate. Oh, shit, you've scored. That's what it seemed like to me anyway. But never mind. So, we're going to encourage here. Right on the cue of the highlight. But hopefully we can sort some stuff out. Yeah, cheers for that, Badge. Yeah, volume seems okay. Hernandez sprays it wide, should have said to Dallas. He comes in field, finds Roof. That's a great scissor kick control. Alioski scores 2-1. Come on. You're joking, right? The crowd is really loud. It's quite possibly on the lowest setting on my mixer. Give me 1 moment to adjust it and let us know what you think. Mixer. It is literally on 3 out of the 100. What about on 2? Is that any good? And can I actually hear music in the background? I'm just getting the stream back on. Is that too loud? I said out of the mix it was on 100 to 2, and I believe it was on 1 setting as well on the actual game ones. But never mind, we're just going to concede again. This is going to be an 8-6, is this game, I can feel it. 2-2. Tarashaj, yeah. That's better, would you believe? And yes, I can make it all perfect now. Sweet! So is the music too loud? Because I've just put it on like 50% volume on the old Spotify. And I'm actually recording the audio on Audacity. So, like I said, it's first like proper go at streaming is this particular stream really. But Tomlin with the free kick, it looks like we're going to concede again because apparently we can't defend. Anyway, there you go. Told you. Right, Q. 3-2. I mean, what the hell is this defending? That's Sunday League football, is that? Sunday League defending. I mean, watch this. I mean, for starters, he's completely unmatched, which is fine. But then look, queuing up. Apparently, encouragement is the wrong way to go. 3-2 after 20 minutes. What a game! Told you it's going to be 8-6. Yeah, cheers, badge. Is there anyone else in the chat? It says I've got 3 viewers apparently, unless 2 of them are me somehow. Good tackle, Vieira. Now it's Hernandez. It's a shocking ball to Mendes Lane. Lying. Or Liang. Bamba feeds it towards Zahari. It's a poor pass and Phillips retrieves it and finds Alioski. Alioski now coming forward. He gets tackled by Wiggins. Not once but twice, 3 times a lady. But never mind. I can't understand why he's the best player in the game apparently. And then Zahari just casually strolls past our defender. But anyway, Hoyt's going to cross it in. This is going to be 4-2. Tarashaj with his hat-trick from midfield. And, yeah, mate, it's just ridiculous. The defence is absolutely appalling. Might have to have a look at it, actually. I did watch a little bit of a guide to do with the defenders. But it hasn't been saved on this particular tactic. It's been saved on my Tranmere offline save. And this is probably why we're conceding all the time. It's nothing to do with the corners in that, but this is absolutely abysmal. I'm going to absolutely destroy them at half-time. Demand more. Yeah, it's not great at the minute with regards to defence. We've got 2 defensive midfielders, albeit one's more of an attacking one. What else can you do? All goals seem to come from set pieces. You watch, this will be a goal. I'm pretty sure this is on extended highlights, but I don't know. Here comes Damour with a long-range effort from 968 yards. Oh no, never mind. Oh, Shagnasty's there. Clears it away to Roof. Roof now looks to break forward. Instead, he just lets Damour take the ball off his toe because he couldn't be asked playing. And now it's Manga with a clearance. Tomlin leaves the header somehow, and Zahara gets mauled by Shagnasty. And apparently, Wade's play on for us, even though if anything we fouled him. But never mind. Here comes Alioski. He's got an overlapping run from Ayling if he wants him, but he doesn't. So Hernandez takes over. Finds Roof. Lovely spin. Did you see that? And Phillips should score, but no. Our guys can't score 20 goals. They've got to put them over the bar. It's very disappointing, is this? Absolutely disgusting behaviour in terms of the defence. No one above the 6.5, and he's the one who's playing the most out of position. Apparently, even though he's a defender in real life. Shocking behaviour. I mean, what do we do from here? Kev Phillips. No, Calvin Phillips. I used to think he was good till he missed there. He's not a bad player. I mean, you've had him, haven't you, on your previous FMs. So, yeah. Cav Phillips. He's still Calv. Still missing an L. Right, so, team talk. Morale is damaged, though. I'm going to have to say unlucky. And then passionately, well, do that first, and then passionately caress the bodies and what have you. Right, start second half. Someone came on and left. Cheers, pal. Right, Damour, the man of the match, the best player. I mean, what is that? Look at Ayling there, what he did. Hoylett runs away and he gets about 10 yards behind him before he decides to start moving. What is going on, man? Disgusting. So yeah, it's looking like we're going to get sacked, I think. This stream might not last as long as what I thought we were going to do. Here, oh, no, never mind, I was going to say here's Shag Nasty, but apparently not. Are we on extended? Yeah, we're on extended highlights as well. I'm going to knock it onto key just for this stream for the stream purposes. When it's the actual YouTube, I'll do it as extended because you sometimes get games that don't get many highlights, as you can kind of witness now. So come on now, lads, this is shite. Alioski, 7.9, goal and assist. But yeah, that's all he's capable of at the minute. Right, let's make a change. Changes. Let's put on Gerard Grote for. Oh, apparently it won't let us. There we go. Do we take him off? You know what? No. Dallas, you can come off for Kamaroof. And then Gerard Grote can come on. Hernandez is going to come off for Click. And then hopefully we can get a little bit of action. But it probably won't. So yeah. Etheridge with a goal kick. Kicks it long towards the Mendes line, who does win the header. And then Ward apparently reacts long before anyone else. Here we go. 5-2. Yeah, it seems that way, Badge, as just seen there. I don't understand. Look, why is Janssen just casually jogging and then stops? Not once but twice. It's like it's obvious that they're going to score. You can smell it. And again, they've had 7 shots and scored 5. Albeit we've had 3, but scored 2, which is also quite good. But even so, I mean, what's the point in goalkeepers? You might as well just have an open goal. Right, okay. Let's bring on Hadi Sacco for Alioski. See if he can do anything with his 4 shooting. 4 finishing even. Bit disappointing, if I'm honest with you. I think we are going to get sacked, if I'm honest with you. Which I've never been sacked ever on YouTube so far, so it'd be an interesting thing to see. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't. I think that, you know, that's getting written down as a fail. Fail versus Cardiff. 5-3. Ayling with a cross, the worst cross you're ever going to see. Etheridge with the worst bit of goalkeeping you're ever going to witness. And yeah, encourage. Get encouraged, son. Yeah. The fails are in full swing. Anita with the throw finds Click. And finds Vieira. It's cleared away by Rawls. And now Ward can get away. He gets past 1 twice. Oh, look at him down here. It's going to be 6-4. 6-3. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I mean, what the fuck? I don't think I've ever conceded as many goals in my life. And that's including Tenerife against the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid and everyone. I mean, this is disgusting. To say we've got arguably the best defender in the league in Janssen. He plays like a load of shite. He might as well be. I can't even think of anyone. I'm trying to think of a really poor defender. Lovren in his like element. Saka, look at how good he is, and then Grote's going to score. But it's 6-4. I'm not far away. I said 8-6. Yeah, I did, mate. Before I said 10 minutes before, and I said it live at the time. So. But there's going to be some football, isn't there? Or is there, actually? Because it's international break. I don't know. I know. 6-4. 6-4. Oil tanker, that, in the sea. An oil tanker. This is going to be 7. No, it's not. Wait, they missed a chance. Yay. But yeah. Game over. I'm expecting a sacked message. This guy, Shani Tarashaj, is the best player on the game, apparently. I suppose for a midfielder and 15 to 19 finishing, it's not bad, is it? But even so, on loan from Everton. What do you say to that though? You've got to be aggressive, not happy, because you can't. The only player you could say you can be happy with, if I can see his things, you've got J. Groat. You've got to be passionate and say that I'm pleased with how you did. Anger some other people played shit, which it's deserved. Alioski, I suppose you played okay. You earned some rest. Yes, that's it. Get rested, bitch. But anyway. Very disappointed. Oh yes, it was an absolute epic. I love losing and being 20th in the league. Yeah, but anyway. Possibly, yeah. Probably morale. Yeah, they go hand in hand. So it's going to have some effects, yeah. Private. Why the hell not? Right. So, where do we go from here? We ignore the scouts because what's the point? And here we go. Hold the team meeting. The first one of FM18. So, we've been doing okay. No, we haven't. We've been playing shit. Yeah, I'm really keen to see our heads don't drop. Cheers, mate. Everyone has reacted well, so that's really good. There we go. Hopefully, that is going to be the catalyst for what we need to do. So, tactics. What do we need to do with these now? Right, let's get rid of all this lot. Mark specific positions. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. I think it's marked tighter. No, it's not. I remember where it is. You can't do it unless you choose something else. What is it now? It is if you change to a counter, is it? It's one of these you could change it. You need to have them closed down more, and I can't remember how to do it. Right. No, I want that. It was to do with the flexible and structured. So standard. Structured. Nope. Apparently that didn't work. Is it to do with close down much more? Let's try that. There we go. We can do it now. Let's get rid of mark specific. I think marking specific position doesn't help at all, so it might as well not be in the game. Just my opinion. I might be wrong, but I'm going to hazard a guess that I'm right. Get rid of mark specific position and mark specific position. There we go. Right, we're on to something. And then get that back on flexible. Right. Oops. Right, let's get on with it. So, while it is loading, I think I'm just going to quickly go across to the fridge and get myself another drink. So yeah, not the best of starts to my stream, but I suppose it's been very entertaining in terms of goals. We had a 4-1 loss and a 6-4 loss, 6-3 loss, sorry, which is equally as good. Not. It's a 3-goal deficit, I suppose, so I suppose it is equally, just about. Obviously, goal difference and that goes out window. In fact, let's have a look at our goal difference. What are we? Competitions. -12, get in. Worst in the league. Let's have a look in full. Stages. We have scored 14 goals, which isn't bad to be fair, but we conceded 26 because we are absolute heroes. Get in. This music is turd. I need to look at Spotify and playlists in the future, I think. Because, or even get that Nightbot thing where people can request, because that's the one thing I do want to do, is allow people to choose their songs. But anyway, do I search for the live? Oh yeah. We'll do it at the same time. Just listen to me piss and moan about how shit we aren't defending. Well, you can see we're scoring goals. You know, scored 3 goals there. That's enough to win a game. But anyway, oh good. all these are somehow earned caps for their respective countries. But never mind. Anyway, scouting meeting. Don't really give a crap at this moment because the way it's going, I'd rather just focus on keeping my job. Right. Well, mixes both. I normally send you a massage morning. I'm guessing that's a message. But anyway. Stephen Fletcher. Great. Here we go. I hate all this. Yeah, it means so much more. Training's been excellent. Come on, let's do it. Yeah. Positive. Carvajal. Yeah, focusing on our own game. Open, free-flowing, goal-conceding tactics. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Not goal-scoring, goal-conceding. Because that seems to be our main strength at the minute. So, let's hand over to assistant manager. Going hard on Matthew Firmini. As if Chef Wednesday have got Matthew Firmini. Oh yeah, phones, I see. You're typing, I see. On your phone. I don't understand why it says we've been going an hour, because we haven't. We've been going about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But anyway. 4 viewers, allegedly. Say hello in the chat. Don't be scared. Fry Badger won't hurt you. Right, so Felix just completely uninspires me. Right, I think it's time that Matthew Pennington had a run out. So welcome to the party, pal. Swap round you two. Yeah, with his massages. A gimp. Right then. Okay, what do we do here? Where do we go now? Let's try this. Brady at left back. Now he's back fit. Let's bring Vernon and Anita there. Swap them two round. Perfect. Perfect. And then Shagnassi can sub instead of Cooper because Cooper's just turd on this game. Alioski did alright last time out. I wish Saiz was back, but he's not far off, a week off. Calvin Phillips didn't play at all last time, did he? Oh yeah, he did. He might as well not, because he missed that chance in the gimp. Right. In fact, I might actually put Phillips there, because Hernandez isn't going to do right well, is he? Because he's not playing his favourite position. Who do you take off here? I don't know who you take off here. Probably. Did I argue Shagnasty? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll put Shagnasty instead of Borthwick Jackson. Try Berardi at left back. I know it's not ideal, but anyway, let's get into this game. And hopefully we can pick up some form, but I know it's unlikely. You know, we are apparently worst defence in the league. I've got Jesus playing for him, so it's always going to be hard against him. Dressing room. Let's select all. Well, talk to them all first. Let's assertively say, no pressure. Cheers, Panthers. Thank you very much. But anyway, right, calmly. There's a lot more to come. Yes, one person said yay. Thank you, Panthers. You're an absolute legend. Which you are, but I just don't understand. Right, Fletcher. Well, whoever it was that passed it to him got it underway. Hopefully. I'm a bit worried about the fact they've got Flamini. And they've even got big Kieran Westwood, who one of Fry Badger's favourite players of all time, or goalkeepers. Carlisle legend, as it were. Come on, Chef, get out of it. I need to win. I need to win more than them. Yeah. A lot of people joining and leaving. Must be because I've got this headset on, I guess. Because I'm not a pro with the microphones. But that's going to be changing soon. I'm going to be getting a microphone for me. No, he's been injured, mate, for my birthday, which is coming up soon. So, never mind. So yeah, we're just waiting for a chance here. Like I said, I've put it onto key highlights just for the stream purposes to get through as many games as possible. I just wanted to try and play some games, but actually have them. Rather than just play and then stop and then get to a point where I can't play anymore, I just want to play as many games as possible and then see how far we get. Hopefully it might speed up the series a little bit, but the mini-series, because it's only for the beta. But we'll have to wait and see. There's not been a single chance, but hey, defence seems to be working alright. We've had 7 shots as well. What's going on? Right. Dressing room. I'm actually pleased with that. I'm going to have to tell them that as well, which is not really good, but I'm pleased. Having your keeper lose focus is not very good. No, it's not going to work, is it? Come on. Nice teleportation there. Love that. But never mind. Berardi's on the ball. Got his customary yellow card, so I'm happy with him. Yep. Right. But yeah, this is looking a little bit more promising at the moment, although the possession's a bit more equal than what I thought. Let's throw a little encouragement out there. Can we do anything? Phillips with the corner. It's headed away by Tom Lees, former man of course. Dallas hits it, get in! 1-0. Dallas bottom right hand corner with his mohawk, which is non-existent in real life. I think I'm pretty sure I just broke every single bone in his back there doing that roll, but I don't care because we're 1-0 up. So yeah, Lee's headed it away. Anita with a cushioned header, bit of a tackle, and Dallas on the half volley smashes it bottom right hand corner, celebrates like a madman, and we don't give a fuck. Get in. Right, time to make some changes. Changes. Kamaru is looking nervous, so for that reason alone, he gets replaced by J.R. Grott. Then Click is going to come on for is he? No, Hernandez is going to come on for Alioski because he's the most tired. Yeah, that'll do for now. Right. Doing alright. Got one more change to make. I'm going to make it around 80 minutes. Juice Van Aken. His balls will be aching when he's finished with his misses. But anyway, who do we bring on here? We take off Ronaldo Vieira, who's playing very well, to be fair to him. We drop Calvin Phillips in there, like swimwear. Swap him with Vernon Anita. And then we put Click in, I think. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's try that, should I say. I'd take a 1-0 win here. We need the wins. There goes Ronaldo, the tank that is. Had a great game, to be fair to him. Probably man of the match, I think. I think he had a 7.4, sorry. He's joint man of the match at the moment. It's not been the most exciting game, but I don't care, like I said. Get concentrated, son. Yeah, there we go. 15 seconds to go. Unless it's a massive howler. We start with the ball. Grote wins the ball with his head and his mohawk, which I think is sort of there, but not really. And we're doing well. I said we're doing well. We've won his first game in God knows how long, but yeah, we've done well is what I meant to say in that game. So yeah, very, very well done. People have written us off. We've just done that to them all. So I'm very pleased. And I'll definitely tell Ronaldo Vieira or whoever's player of the match that I'm absolutely chuffed with his performance, because then it gets that morale up, doesn't it? He just said someone's really good, but I don't know. I'm not bothered about the professional behaviour. I don't really give a shit. I'm not interested. Done dusted. What's ahead? Could have been me. It could well have been me. With a few poor results, more than a few poor results. Bloody hell. Not as many as Christiansen in real life, like. But anyway, that result sees Leeds shoot right up the table to 16th. Lofty heights. Gives us a platform to build on, I think. Yeah, it was fantastic. Terrific sort of thing he's capable of, because he's an absolute tank. Yeah, get into him. Fuck him up. Hey dear. So yeah, Carvajal angry after Leeds' disappointment, surely, because he couldn't score passes and conceded 10 goals in the previous 2 games. Get defended. Chomp. Anyway, yeah. Vieira had a fine game. Best performance for us. I might just tell him that, actually, because, you know, it all helps, doesn't it? Praise last game. Yes, yeah, Percy was a joy to behold. Yes, I don't think it was that good. Okay, I'm just telling you that you played well. Can't wait to see it. Just let me concentrate on my game, Gimp. Anyway. Ronaldo Vieira, what about this then? You've trained really well. Yes. Yeah, got a reaction. Positive one. How good is Grant Holt? Grant Holt? He can't still be playing, surely. Is he at Carlisle? Let me just tell this interaction. It's key. Key for morale, I find, anyway. Praise training level, even though you're not going to become anything, really. It's a shame, because you did on the last one. Andy Lonergan. You've not been training. Oh, it's fitness related. When it's fitness related, I never criticise. If it's like this guy here, he's got loads of red arrows. Oh, excuse me. Then you've got to criticise him, haven't you? Really. First team football. I admit I've not been good enough, and Tam right as well. But that's just a shower of shite in it, really. So let's warn him that he's a knobhead. It's on a load of money, and he'll be getting sold. Yeah, damn right, you're not being good enough. Right, okay. So, let's go. Ah, you want me to have a look? He's lower league. I'm not sure I've got lower leagues. Have a look. Grant Holt. There he is. Free agent. 36 years old. I'll scout him just for you, mate. But yeah, it looks like, I don't know, it looks a little bit monged. But anyway. Right. Oh, it's international duty now. I've got to wait ages to get through it all. It's a shame. Board confidence. Squad dynamics. No team leaders anymore. Pretty sure Janssen were one of them, but never mind. Oh, even Cooper were up there. He's dropped down. So, yeah. It's not looking good, is it? I need to have a look, actually, at the dynamics and see who actually supports us. How do you... Oh, there we are. Secondary core. Part of the core social group. I'm not entirely sure what it means. There's a way you can see, innit? Happiness. No, it's not happiness as such. Who's Lynn Cooper content? Because we've been playing shit, but anyway. There's a way of seeing who actually is in support of you. And I thought it wasn't just a case of doing that. Anyway, let us know if you know. He's from Carlisle. Explains it all. Pace is only 4, it looks like, but between 4 and 8, so no, it'd be 4, having been 36. Different international duty. Oh dear. So how you been then, Badge? With your intros and stuff? Are you pretty much sorted, set up to start playing, or have you even tried any games offline? Oh, Grand Monkey's hosting me. Cheers, pal. That's the loudest bring I've ever heard. Yeah, hosting with one viewer. Fucking Spunk Bubble. Welcome, mate. I was on Ollie's stream the other day. He asked us to join him on Discord. And then this guy comes on and accuses me of like leeching off him. Had a bit of a laugh. How are we doing? You joined us at the best moment though, Monk, because it's international duty. So yeah, it's a bit shit at the minute. It's saving game as well. Pet, I'm alright, mate. Form could be a lot better in real life and on here. We did manage to pick up his first win after conceding 10 goals in 2 games previously. We won 1-0. So, but I think there must have been an issue with defenders. I think, hopefully, I've rectified it. So, yeah. Never been sacked on YouTube / Twitch. Well, basically Twitch. It's the first time I've been on Twitch, really. Properly. Yeah. What about you, Monk? Have you got a save going on, or are you just waiting for the main release? Oh, he actually called me as well, Bad. He said I look like a poor. I think he said poor man's Chris Wood. OI Petal. Solo is Stoke and online is Newcastle. Alright. Have you found any players from those teams to be standout that's, shit hot compared to, like what I've got at Leeds? I've got players that look shit hot, but they perform shit. So, what did I see there? No, it's one manager month here, fair enough. I thought he said he was sacked then, because I know they lost first game at season 4-0. Oh, Aylin's injured. Oh, it's only 3 days. It's alright. Is Bojan still at Stoke? And you're ready to set up, are you, Badge? Yeah, I want to get on with it. As soon as that game gets released, get on it. Cum Tissue's going to end up doing it. What do you mean, me and Badge, or do you mean me and Olive, based on what he said on the last stream? I don't know, mate. I hadn't really thought about any dual streams yet, because it's just it's a case of network, should have said, because I'm trying to focus on getting this set up first for the old streams. Me and Ollie, I'm not sure, mate. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. Like I say, I want to get used to doing this first, and then maybe in the future. But I think at the minute it's just a case of finding out what time you've got as well, because like Badger's always ready to come. Lovely. But yeah, it's time most of the time, and making sure everyone's got a day at the same time that you can have every single week. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. The best day, what was mentioned briefly, was probably going to be a Wednesday. But, like, I know this Wednesday I'm busy, so I can't always make every single Wednesday. I like to think I can, but it's just like one of those things. If you're trying to commit to something all the time, it's easier said than done, if you know what I mean. But definitely, it's something I want to do eventually, whether it be with Ollie or anyone else, Because I'm a letdown, yeah. That's basically what it is. Yeah, real life and issues and whatever. See, Ollie, doesn't have like a young 6-month-old baby like me, so sometimes other things become priorities. Oh, Jansen could get injured. Oh well. Oh, Kane's nearly back. Nearly sorted. Like a few players have come back actually. So. So is it just Ollie you watch, or is anyone else you watch, Monk? Sacco wants more chances. It's fair comment. Don't really play. But Cooper's just going to be about as much use as a sandpaper dildo right now. There we go. Wouldn't it be better coming from me? Well, yeah, but I'd like you to do it because that's what you're there for. Yeah. You're a knobhead. I might even strip him at captaincy. Yeah, Alask is playing well. I don't think he's been that good. I kind of agree with you, to be honest with you. Go on, and I'll give you a run inside. I'm sure he put. No, we're in. They're putting that shit cross. Yeah, go on. I'll give him a run of games. Why not? Sod it, be right. He has got pace. 50-inch G on my telly. Something sounds wrong about that. Such a way saying beast. But anyway. Boost! But anyway. We currently have no coach for under 23s. Oh yeah, about that. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh well, let's move on. Let's not pretend we didn't see that. But never mind. So yeah, I'm just doing this stream. I don't know if I mentioned it to you already, Badge, but I'm just doing it until Walking Dead starts. I've got about another 50 minutes or so. Hopefully, I can get another 3, maybe 4 games squeezed in if they're close enough together. Extra wide G for you to toss off to. Yeah, he's on about ready to come. Right. Hand over to assistant manager. Yeah. Going hard on James McLean. Fry Badgers likes going in hard, don't you? Alright. Right. I'm wide enough. Sweet Bob Ross. Right. Let's see how we do against a 5th place Reading. Probably not very well, but last game was quite a decent result, really, in this whole scheme of things. I think we keep it the same, apart from obviously Alioska because of him complaining like a whiny little bitch. But anyway, I think, yeah, Janssen's a little bit unfit, but it'll be right. Let's get on with it. Just a happy little tree. A happy little tree. Yeah, of course. There. Did he die? I'm sure he did. Right, Tots team. Right. I know we're underdogs. Nobody expects us to get a result, which is true. Let us select them all. Calmly say, I have faith in you. Not a bad response. It's better than what I've been having lately. So, right. So they're going to get us... John Swift. He used to be like a wonder kid back in there. Vandenberg. Yeah, Bob Ross. We're a legend. I used to remember seeing him when I was about 10. Yeah. James McLean to rip my ass, apparently. Shall I bend over and spread them now? We are at home, though, so we'll have to wait and see. Don't think it has any bearing whatsoever. Wiedveld, I'm already nervous because we're going to lose the ball, probably. Brady forward, it goes to Dallas. Brings it down superbly and finds Phillips. And that's Vieira, the tank. And he's not that strong, apparently. But he wins it back because he is a tank, he's an animal. That's Dallas. Tries to find Saku, he's got the legs, but that's about all he's got. No else. Phillips chips it over. Oh, Roof just got mauled by Moore. Oh, Phillips retrieves it, though. And finds Vieira. Hit it, son. It doesn't... Oh, Roof. That's how it's done. Get wrecked, McLean. Well, McLean. That's McLean in it. Sony and Luco, yeah. He went Hull, wasn't he, last year? I think. Yeah, nice little time run. Roof seems to be my best strike, even though like, in real life he's not even that good. But he normally plays on the wings. But he did have a spell up front for us and scored a few goals. And then Lasogga came in and just like took his place, which I thought were a bit shit. But never mind. Can't beat Photoshop. What, a goal going in from Leeds? You need a bit more skills than Photoshop or a bit more media, should I say. Oh, software. There we go. Come on, G, get to it. Yeah. No. I don't know if that's an agreement or just telling me no. Oh, Benicophobia. Adobe. I like that. That's good, that. Adobe. Friends calling Photoshop. Yeah, I can see why now, mate. Yeah. Just a shame you said a Luca. It's not the same. But otherwise, yeah, that were nice. I liked that. Don't know why I said nice. Anyway. Right, let's say, that because morale's still not the best, let's say we're doing well. Let's select them all and call them all chomps, the ones that aren't selected. Let us passionately say, I have faith in you, one person reacted. Come on, Brady, you animal. With his 836 aggression. Yeah, I do like that, Toby. Benicophobia. I remember that. I think my personal favourite at the minute is to do with Marnie. Not Marnie, sorry. Sarnie, bacon Sarnie, or bacon and egg Sarnie, something like that. Something I've heard about recently. I think that's quite good. Phillips with a drive from 45 yards out, apparently, was his best option. Anyway, Swift finds Aluko. Plays it infield to Vandenberg. He sprays it wide to that man, McLean. What's he going to do? Cutrone? Swift. Squares it to Aluko. It looks dangerous, this. Come on, someone put a foot in. Come on. Come on, don't bullshit me. McQueen crosses in towards the back post. Wiedveld does that horrible chuffing palm it over the bar when he can just go and catch it. But anyway. Yeah, at Wolves, I think you can't look beyond them for me. Can't look beyond Wolves at all. Oh, Benita, you absolute midget. Because he is, he's like same height as me, so I can call him a midget. Yeah. Yeah, they've been beaten by a few teams. QPR beat them, and it's just like, how? How did you beat them? I mean, they were like struggling down at bottom. The other team I would have thought might have had a chance at the beginning of the season, probably Middlesbrough, and possibly, obviously it's a lot different now. Sunderland. Sunderland obviously are showing the true colours now. And I think they're going. I think they can go down again, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, I'm going to bring on J.R. Grott and Alioski. He hasn't done that bad, to be fair. Sacco, 6.6. It's better than what I expected. I expected at least 6.1, something like that, to vindicate me not playing him. But never mind. So yeah. So Chris Gunter's going to go off. Actually, Bakuna Matata is going to come on. Bakuna Matata. Right. So 1-0 in a minute. Let's make his final change. I think Kalik comes on for Calvin. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. So 6.9 is not bad. I think that's like the bare minimum you'd take. But yeah. So who do you think is going to win the Premier League then? Or do you not really give a crap? You're more like a Football League kind of guy. Because for me, you can't look beyond Groat scoring, but also you can't look beyond Man City. But it was the same sort of thing last year, and they ended up faltering. So it's a bit. What do you think? What do you think, Badge? We had a chat, didn't we, on one of his videos before? I thought Chelsea were gonna still win, but yeah, Hull, yeah, but they've been poor, haven't they, as well? Not been great, has to be said. Right, good tackle, but it looks like 2-0, and we're, after conceding 10 goals, I'll have a look at the schedule for you afterwards, Monk, but just conceding 10 goals in 2 games, we've now not conceded in 2 games. Just by a few little tweaks on the defensive personal settings, preferred settings. Right, anyway. Fantastic performance, boys. They were 5th in the league as well. That was very special, or really special, get your words. Yeah, but now, Hull... I thought Fulham would do alright as well, based on last year, because Fulham were awesome going into the playoffs. And I thought, to be honest with you, the only team I thought in the playoffs that would beat them was Reading, and they did. They got them, didn't they, and they ended up beating them. But yeah, Leeds obviously bottled it, like you were saying the other day. You think myself? Yeah, I think Sheffield United, it could go one of 2 ways. They can have they keep going, or like you said, they fall off. But the manager's really good, and he's got 2. Well, we're on about him the other day. Wilder, Northampton Town, wasn't he? As well as, well, he's got 2 promotions. One with them and one with Sheffield United, obviously into this league. But I'm sure, was it you that mentioned something about him, like a lower league side as well? I can't remember. So who do you think is going to steal it then, Badge, if you don't think Man City are going to do it? What am I doing? Schedule. Yeah, look at that. These are the games we first started off with. Ipswich and Cardiff. 10 goals. And scored 5, to be fair, which isn't bad. It was 6-4, actually. I thought it was 6-3, but yeah, it was 6-4. Chelsea. You think they'll come back? They're about... Well, they're 9 points behind, I believe, that we were before, yeah. Yeah. Well, I said them at the beginning of the season because I just thought, well, how well they did. I mean, I thought Spurs might have a chance, but they've bottled it a couple of times. But I think last season they should have. They did enough to win the league last season. Did Spurs, and how they haven't is anyone's guess because there was no reason for them to. He looks alright, doesn't he? there was no reason why they couldn't win it. To be fair, that apparently says, oh, it's changed his picture now. It said Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Where's he at? Is it Hull? Is it Hull or someone? I'm guessing because it's orange. Might be Wolves actually. Acknowledge. I can't be asked for all that. Yeah. Man United are Pogba. With Pogba are even stronger. Without them, they are weak in the midfield. It showed, yesterday. I saw some today. And the other day, to be fair, there were two things I saw. And it said Mourinho. It said Chelsea, like their bogey team. Yeah, I know in real life he's at Everton, but he's on there he's got orange. It says he's on loan from Everton. But yeah, Mourinho against Chelsea. No, sorry. Mourinho against all the big boys. It said that he's basically lost or drawn most of them. Like all the top 6 sides. Like the regular ones. And it even said before against Chelsea, Man U against Chelsea, they always struggle against him. Yeah, probably why. We're never going to work that, were it? You get on well with him. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, I think he seems to struggle against the top sides, but against Chelsea, apparently, they've only got 1 win in the last 15 games or something against them, and that was when they went down to 9 men. There we are. I'll have to give him a run inside, won't I? Even though I've just had 2 clean sheets with Pennington in the defence, so yeah, cheers for that, Coops. He played in those games that we conceded 10 goals, by the way, in 2 games, so yeah, get forward to seeing us. Oh, nice one. I don't understand this. Is there a benefit to sending to specialists here? 45 week and a cost, or 45 week? Surely you just go for the doctor, surely. There we go. Oh, we've got an advert. The hell. So Bristol City, we beat them in real life 3-0. So seems to be the only win we've ever had because of how long it's taken. This guy's not bad. As a defensive midfielder, but only 3 stars, so it's probably going to be shit. There's no point looking at youth because we're not going to be doing this safe forever and ever and ever. At least that wasn't the plan anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be doing Tranmere Rovers. Try and get them back to, not so much glory, but they were on the verge of Premier League. Got to playoffs 3 seasons in a row, and they got beat every time. Do it! So, yeah. I hate adverts. Right. Paul Butler, not the Paul Butler that played for Leeds and Wolves, I believe. I seem to remember when I played as Wolves in 2003-04 Football Manager, and I seem to remember him being the centre back for them then, when they had the likes of George Under and Graham Cameron, is it? And recall now, left midfielder Mark. Oh, my mind's gone blank, and I checked it out the other day. Oh shit! Do you remember him badge at all? Used to play for Palace as well. Left hand side. Don't think it was Delaney. No, I think it was Damien Delaney. I'm thinking of that might have been Hull. But anyway, if anyone knows, let us know. I'm trying to remember all the past players that used to use. Thing is, you look at them, even players that are still going now. I used to sign them when they were like 22, but now they're like 30 on this game, and they're just they're not up to it anymore. It's a shame, really. I can't remember his first name, but Bresson, they were like Belarusian, and they were class. But probably because Belarus are absolutely dog turd, he's probably had a buff, not a buff. Is it a buff? No, debuff. Well, I'll just say debuff. Fuck it, be right. Right. Not bothered about him. Let's move on. Nearly at the game, peeps. Just doing this thingy if I am slow. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't feel like you have to say, oh, if you just want to listen to the awesome tones, which is probably the biggest load of dog shit that you've heard. But anyway, right, Saka's got to play, which also means that Cooper's got to play, which is a pain in the ass. Just because he's captain. Load of shit. We have no goalkeeper, which means Samu Saiz can come back into the side. And Samu Saiz doesn't really play well in centre midfielder, but he does alright as an advanced playmaker, so that's not too bad. Ooh, got a burp then, sorry. Let's go for this. Advanced playmaker. He is going to absolutely excel when he comes on. He has been injured, so I don't know if it'll play him for the whole game. Yeah, sod it. Let's do it. Do it. Right, and then... So that's not bad, to be fair. We'll go for that for now and bring Phillips on later. I think J. Roy Grote deserves a start after his last performance. Let's do it. Ah, what? What have I been doing wrong there? I'm going to add someone into the side. No. Bollocks. Union O'Kane. Sorry, click. I do like Union O'Kane. He's a good player. Dem tones. Tem tones, dry tones. I can't believe I just referenced like a song I listened to growing, not through choice, but listened to like growing up. Anyway, finish the last match. Get motivated, son. Right, select all. I don't mind selecting the top one. There we go. And then, assertively, there's more to come. No one really reacted. Oh, Cooper, he sort of reacted. Good man. I expect you to still have your dummy on floor you need to pick up. But here we are at Ashton Gate against Bristol City, who have been excelling everyone's expectations in real life, but shit on here apparently. 13th. Not really shit, but you know, better than us at the minute. In fact, I didn't even look where we were at the table after that last result. But hopefully we can go on and get another maybe 1-0 win or something. I'll be happy if we don't concede again, because the goals conceded were just terrible. The defending was absolutely ridiculously bad, where they're just letting him run past them. Then after the 10 yards past them, they'd start running. And it's just like, what are you doing? Right, here we go though. It's very similar to that Cardiff game with Hoylett, just square at the edge of the area. Hopefully it's not going to be the same result, because that's where we conceded 6 against. I mean, don't bear thinking about it, does it? I mean, 6-4. And I called it, didn't I, Badge? I said, oh, you watch, like 2-0 down or whatever it was after like 10 minutes. I said it's going to be 8-6, and I wasn't far off. But Juric is going to not score. He's going to head it over the bar because he's a top dude. Good man. Bright start for them, though. That was a clear-cut opportunity as well. Brady, though. Dallas. Plays it back to Anita. That's Vieira. Back to Anita again. Finds Vieira once more. Now it's Sacco. What can he do? He's got a chance to turn, but doesn't. But Saez plays it him in as well. Crossing position. Can he cross? He can cross. Comes to Vieira. Score, mate. Oh, he's put it over the bar. I felt certain. That's the one thing that he lacks in his game at the minute for me, Ronaldo Vieira, is goal scoring. Because he's like I say, he's massive. He can tackle. He can pass. He just needs to know when, well, how to score. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's give us an encouragement. Come on, boys. Here we go. Saiz with the corner, whips it in towards Janssen. Oh, he's lost it out, but Dallas, Anita getting his first goal for the club. Don't know why I said Anita so high-pitchedly, if that's even a word, high-pitchedly. But yeah, Anita with the toe-end finish. Let's have a look at this again. Janssen somehow lost that header. Dallas squared it unselfishly. Probably a miss hit, if I'm honest. But yeah, come on. 1-0. Let's keep these clean sheets going. And things are looking up all of a sudden. Apparently I'm, dare I say, a tactical genius after adjusting the defensive tactics. Anyway, I'm very pleased with that. But we need to stay... that we're not complacent now. I feel I can say it. You're stressed for some reason. Why? I'm going to say pressure's off. Yeah, no pressure sort of thing. He looks stressed about being told that he can basically have a free reign. Cheers, pal. Right. Talk to players. More to come. And you. More to come. Nice. Let's go. How much budget did Leeds get? 5 million, which I somehow spent on contracts I don't even know about, like staff contracts. went down to 3.89, and I tried to sign 2 players. One of them was Adam Pearson from Preston, so I needed a ball winner at the time. And apparently I didn't have enough money because of sign-on fees and whatever. So I tried getting Gunnarsson last 15 minutes of the transfer window, and it ended up not being done in time, so that was a bit of a shame. But here we go. Here's a chance for Bristol City with Garbutt finding Juric. Square to Jones, who I felt certain scored, but I'm grateful that he didn't. Top man. Right, time for some changes. Changes. Ronaldo Vieira is looking a little bit tired, so Eunan O'Kane is going to come on. Oh, I think he'll do that position very well, actually, the Volante variant. And then Sacco, you did alright, to be fair, but the one thing that does bother me is Samu Saiz is looking very nervous, which I'm a bit bewildered by because he's absolutely class in real life. What the fuck is that a bug? What, who's having all money? Yeah, it's because we've got big Rad Rizani, haven't we? Top dude, isn't he? So, right. Let's throw in another encouragement. Garbutt, actually, we could have cashed in on some monies for him, actually. Because now he's at Bristol City, you're thinking, are we going to be able to get any money from him if he gets sold? Chances are probably not. Right, I'm going to bring on Alioski for Sacco. He's not really done anything else since I last checked. I'm looking at the wrong side. Oh, he's got 7. That's not bad. But Bobby Reed comes on, who's probably their best player. Let's leave him off. What a guy. Oh, what a challenge. Who was that, Berardi? Please, yes. He's going to get a red card, but we don't care because it's Berardi. He gets away with it just because he's passionate. Yeah. It wasn't good, was it? But this is why we've got Anita. And this is why we have Phillips. Yeah. Don't really change much, really, apart from that. Let's continue. We've used all those changes, but hopefully don't score from the resulting free kick, because that would be painful. Brownhill. It's blocked. And it's played by to Elias. Oh, my God. Look at the goalkeeper. Look at the goalkeeper. I thought it were a thing of the past. Fails of the week. They just keep coming. I mean, it's good, but it's bad. But look at the goalkeeping. Look. What is that? What is that? That is appalling game. Appalling. It's straight at him. Oh, dear. Absolutely disgusting. It's so demoralising when something like that happens because it's not even a good goal. It's shite. And you're down to 10 men, which obviously, you know, I was not that bothered about, but obviously I am. But it's just, what the hell? I mean, did you see it, Badge? Please tell me you saw it. And as a result, it gets played at match as well. So I've got to say, unlucky.com. Just keep morale up more than out, but Vidro still ends up with a 7.1 after doing that. 7.1 despite doing that. I mean, this game, man. It's gutting. Absolutely gutting. It says to fine him. Can I not reward him? He did actually get sent off in the game in real life as well, which is quite funny. Let us issue a warning to start off with. He's going to accept that. Gets one more warning this season. And if he gets sent off again, then it's basically 2. Sorry, it gets sent off again. It's the second one, and then after that, it's basically fine time. I think if he fined too early, that's when he could lose them completely. But anyway, we move on. Think of it like this: we didn't lose, and we're undefeated in 3 games. Got to look at it positively as we can. We're actually 14th in the league. Only 4 points off 6th, so we're still in there like swimwear. You know, we're not too far away. So it looks like I'm not going to be watching Walking Dead because I've just had a text message saying that not going to be able to stay awake. So it looks like I'll be watching it tomorrow night instead. Wednesday. How can I watch it Wednesday? We're meant to be going out, but anyway. Yeah, when we get back tomorrow, most likely. So never mind. That's a bit of a shame, but Let's just go a little bit longer if we need to, if I'm honest with you. That's if people want me to stay on, that is. If it all of a sudden just dies and everyone fakes off, then yeah, I think I'll carry on going. Unless people want us to just sack it off. But anyway, what am I saying? Yeah, I'll go into my external hard drive, so I've got plenty of space. I've got no danger of it running out. So yeah. I might take it up to maybe 10 o'clock, I don't know. Depends. That's the new time anyway. Otherwise. Right, so next up we've got Sheffield United, and obviously we got beat by Sheffield United in real life, but they are doing a lot better in real life than they are on here. They are 21st, I believe I saw. 21st, yeah. But while this is playing out at the minute, I'm not really bothered about you. I am going to quickly grab another drink. Because why the fuck not? Let's do it. Right. Right, so next is, let's put that phone away, it's distracting, it's not professional. Anyway, not that I'm a professional, very much an amateur. So, obviously we've got knocked out of the cup by Everton, so Everton probably went out and lost the next game. So we've got Sheffield United, obviously, and then Derby County. Both games we lost 2-1. One of them deservedly, one of them not deservedly in real life. So yeah, scout him just in case. David Witherspoon. Nah, it's not. It's Witherspoon, obviously, but never mind. Ched Evans is the danger man by all accounts. Yeah, looks pretty handy. Hernandez has dropped his concern of first team football. Damn right. Free-flowing attacking game. We understand each other. Why are you asking me that? I've no idea. Anyway. Tikaboo! Sanchez. Right. Hand over to assistant manager. I think I might start Alioski in this game and bring Sacco on. Keep him, you know, a bit sweet. Have I just seen that Millwall are top of the league? I know the beaters like, you know, 4-2 or whatever it was, and we absolutely destroyed them and somehow lost after having like 5 shots against us. But top of the league, really? Top of the league? I don't believe that for a second. Let's not uphill, because it was a nasty challenge. It was very tasty looking, but that's why I liked it. But anyway, Sheffield United, next on the agenda. We need to kick some ass and chew some bubblegum. So we're going to have to lose Baradis. That means that Borthwick Jackson is going to get another chance. And then, oh, surprise, surprise, we're conceded, by the way, with Cooper in the side. Right. Alioski, get back in the side. Hernandez. Don't really do it for me, if I'm honest with you. So I had the best game, but I'm easing him back in because he's had an injury. And who else do we put on them? I mean, look at this. Is what I mean. Look at the injuries. I've only got Andy Lonergan. He was injured. That's because I'm trying to play him over 95%. Not one of them is below 95%, so we should be all right. But Gerard Groh, let Roof have a go, mate. Cheers, pal. Let's get on with it. So an extension of this stream, since no one said, nah, sorry, G, mate, you shit. Right? Well, it might still be shit, and that might be the comical value. But I'm going to continue till 10 o'clock now. Because circumstances have allowed it, which is fantastic news for anyone who actually gives a shit. So we are favourites for a reason. And I should have gone for the fan option, because it is technically a rival. But I don't know if they are down as one on here. There might be. That's a little bit of green, a little bit more green than what I normally get. So, progress. But anyway, let's see if we can beat and get revenge over real life results against Sheffield United and then Derby County. Carter Vickers looks like a decent prospect, doesn't he, at centre back? But anyway, it looks like Sheffield United are going to have the first opportunity. Why we're playing in our black kit at home is anyone's guess, but that's a decent effort from Alioski, has to be said. I mean, I don't mind, I like the Leeds away kit, but it's just like we're at home, so therefore we should be wearing white. Surely. Anyway, Phillips with a free kick. Oh, look at that first free kick that we've scored. of the entire FM18 experience so far, even on my offline save. So yeah, Phillips. Oh, it took a deflection, that's why. Not to do with Phillips. Shit bastard. He couldn't even get it past the man without it hitting him. Anyway, there's his goal. Yeah, we're having shots but they're from long range. But yeah, if you hadn't noticed, mate, we scored from it. So I thought it was called Feck then, but it's Fleck, innit? Lavery equalises anyway, so yeah, that's awesome. Fantastic. 3 shots apiece, 1-1. Yeah. Can you fault Wiedveld? We might as well, because we always do. All us Leeds fans are a bit fickle like that, so we might as well just say, yeah, Wiedveld, it's your fault, you crap bastard. Anyway, foot injury for Anita, that sounds awesome, but his fitness is coming up quite high, so I'm not too concerned at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. But, you know, 1-1 at the minute. Cooper's playing again, of course, that's why we conceded again. I think Pennington's going to play the next game. So yeah, hopefully we can get ahead. Let's give him a little bit of encouragement. Yeah, it's not doing anything so far. Good stuff. All these highlights are awesome to commentate on. We've had 11 shots, only 1 been shown. Fantastic. So half time is with us. And yeah, what can I say? We should be winning, really. I'm going to say, where's the fan option? Here we are. Fan. Yes, that's what we like to see. Some greenery. Let's highlight all these. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And let's passionately tell them I've got faith in them. And one person responds. Get in. Right. Let's get into it, shall we? Come on, boys. Now we've got to take the initiative here. Alioski. I don't know why I'm commentating. It's the opening highlight. But saying that, oh, I thought there could be a chance, but no. It was short-lived optimism. Never mind. I do need to have the phone there so I can see the time. But anyway. Right. So who has been your favourite player? I did notice that we had 6 viewers temporarily. Now we've only got 5. But who's been your favourite player that you've used so far, if anyone at all? Because obviously I know Badge hasn't played it. I don't think he's played it yet at all. But I know that he's... Oh, someone has joined again, actually. So, yeah. In case you didn't hear that, who's been the best player you've used so far on FM18? I know Badger hasn't played yet. He's setting up his stuff for a save for YouTube. So keep an eye out for that as well. He's a funny dude, is Badger. He's random as fuck. But Roof is going to not score. I felt certain that was going to be a goal. Did he hit the post there? The start screen. That's as far as you've got. Setting up your guys' appearance. Right. A quick bit of encouragement. Get to 69 minutes because that's an awesome number, of course. And then we'll make a change. Unless there's a highlight, of course, which it doesn't like there's going to be. They made a few changes, so let's make a few changes ourselves. So Saka's going to come on for Alioski, who hasn't been the best. In fact, I'm going to take Dallas off. I'm going to put Alioski on the left because he says he can play as a winger. Vernon Anita is going to have to come off for Union O'Kane. So he's going to swap with Ronaldo Vieira as well. And we'll see where we go from there. I want to bring Saiz on if possible. Yeah. Come on, boys. 1-1. It's not really good enough at the minute. Right, make a final change. Let's bring Saiz on for Phillips. Or not, because it will sometimes does that. I don't know if you found that. Obviously Badge won't, but click on it and it doesn't do out, and then you click it again, it works. It's like, eh. Anyway, come on, Saiz. Get creative might be the next shout. Get creative, bitches. I mean, they're having an absolute mare. Look at them. 6.2. We're playing awesome. Creating 21 chances. No highlights whatsoever. Come on, we have one and it goes wide or hits a post or whatever. Come on, boys. What can you say? We're absolutely dominating. And we can't score. 24 shots to their 4. We've drawn 1-1. Talk about getting FM'd, eh? You know. Anyway. But it's promising. All the stats are there. We just need to convert them. I mean, granted, there's been no clear-cut opportunities. But yeah, we did hit the post, it seems, with Roof. It's a shame. But never mind. I bet if I had it on extended highlights, there'd have been loads of highlights. But, like I said, trying to get through as many games as possible. We're going to talk to the team and just say we're unlucky, because we were. We absolutely dominated them. We battered them. And we were very much unlucky. Janssen was the worst defender, apparently. In fact, Cooper was as well. But Cooper's going to get rested for the next game. Pennington's going to come in. Because, yeah, every time he plays, we concede. But, again, positives. Unbeaten in 4 after losing 4. So, it's a little bit better than what Christiansen's doing. So, but next up is Derby. Derby County. And then after that, we're up to the same point in real life. So, after that, it's an open playing field. We've got nothing to compare against. So, in hindsight, 1-1 is better than a 2-1 loss, but in real life, they're like second in the league, and on this is 21st. So, we're missing Ailing for the next game, as well as Berardi, which is a bit of a pain. Which is a bit weird, actually, because he got sent off for headbutting, and only missed 1 game, did Berardi in real life. So I'm going to end up missing him for the next 2 games because of that horrendous challenge. Not like him at all. Oh dear. And Derby are managerless. Or are they? Have they just got someone else in? And that might be the caretaker manager. May well have been. But, big game on the horizon against Derby County. It's always a tasty affair. I've got big David Nugent, who I don't understand why he does so well, because he's turd. Absolute dog turd. But he always seems to... Well, he always scores past us in real life. I always thought he had promise. I remember being Preston. I played like a network game with my mate, like one of the first times I think you could do it. And yeah, I'm up against Claude Makalele. What the hell? Look how... What? Look at his awesome face. But anyway, he's not bad. There's definitely worse. But yeah, I'm a big fan of him. Yeah. I hate this question about experience. Just have to approach every game as it were. Yeah. They're in 17th, we're in 14th. It's a mid-table clash. But confident victory if we play as well as we can. But yeah, it's... Oh, Monk's back. Right, Monk. Have you finished off, polishing your helmet? Robert Perez in my game. I don't think he is. He won't know me Tranmere one. Or is he? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's a stadium. That's what it is. You limey cum sponge. Nice. Hope, Anderson's out for ever. Hope we was pleased we've seen Robert Perez, your uncleansed anal bead. Anyway. Going a bit the wrong way, really, that, isn't it? Right, anyway. Scouting. Who was that? Salina. He's on loan at Cardiff, I believe. And he would have destroyed us single-handedly. But anyway. We didn't actually. With that midfielder, wasn't it? Had like 15 finishing. Right, hand over to assistant manager. There we go. Tom Huddleston at Derby County. A load of crap. Right. So, Anita can play. Not fully fit. So it's high risk. So, what do we do here? Do we give Lasoga another go? Because he's turd on this game. He really is. Dallas is going to get rested. Oh no, Alioski's not the fittest, is he? So, Sacco, welcome back, even though it pains me to say that. Samu Saiz, you're going to start. And then Ailing is suspended, which means we don't have any right backs. Awesome. Pennington can play right back, though. That's got to be a bug, he's not sent off. So yeah, I think that's it. Vernon Anita, his fitness is shocking. So, Nuno Kane, chance to start, mate. Swap over. I want you to be the more attacking one, that's fine. I think we're good to go. I still think we need a better defender than attacker than Lasoga. But I need a right back, really. I know we can play Vernon Anita there, but I can't believe both suspended at the same time. It's a bit shite. Do we give Shag Nasty a game instead of Cooper? I think so, yeah. Cooper's shit. Anyway, let's get on with it. Yeah, looks like what's that gimp from One Erection called? Liam Payne has scared off 2 viewers. Definitely not me. Anyway, come on, lads, show me what you can do. You can do it. Let's just tell them all that I've got faith. Assertively, I believe in you, you gimps. Let's get on with it. Right, big game, a home game. We need to win. A bit under strength with regards to the fact that we're having to play Sacco to keep him happy, and we've got Pennington at right back, which it's not dreadful. Can play there accomplishedly, if that's even a word. Probably not. But yeah, they've got a few fitness issues. Look at ours, all in the 90s. They're in the 80s. Let's see how many injuries they get compared to us. Try and highlight it as like what I'm trying to do. It looks like I upset One Erection viewers though, because it's now down to 4. It says 5 still a minute. In fact, it might not happen yet. It says, I can see on like a little screen that it says 6 on the Twitch thing, but nothing's actually happening at this moment in time. So let's encourage. And then we're on standard setting at the minute. So what I might do is I might change it to mentality. I might change it to attacking. Borthwick Jackson on 70% already. Bit concerning. Hopefully Shagnasty's going to do alright though. We're back to 5. 5 viewers. That's awesome. Borthwick Jackson, why is he so low? And we have got Anita, of course. Could put him on if need be. It's not really high risk. It was only a short-term injury. But anyway, start second half. I didn't even look at the chances. Oh, we've had 5 shots there, none. So, unlucky boys. Motivation. That's the way forward. Hi, Dazmandaz. Dazmandaz. How you doing? Right. I think first 15 minutes of this half, I'll change the mentality to attacking. If nothing happens. David Nugent has shown what I was saying before, and he's gone off because he's dog turd. And we are going to make a change. So we're going to go to tactics because we're on 60 minutes, and we're going to change it to attacking. It's going to mean it's a lot more intensity. We're also going to bring on Alioski, and we're also going to bring on Roof. And I think that'll do for now. Give a team talk, why not? Believe we've got more to do, basically. Don't even know what that English is, but anyway. And then, yeah, we've changed it to attacking. Hopefully, we'll see something happen. Starting with Sai scoring his free kick. Is it post? Nearly called it then. Nearly. So, still nothing happening. Get encouraged, son. Borthwick Jackson now got an injury. And my theory before is not proven at all because no one's got injured over there, but they have on my side. But he did have low fitness in my defence. But anyway, Roof gets mauled from behind by Thorn. Could say it's a thorn in his side. But anyway, that's a shit joke. Don't give up your day job and all that lot. Dallas, with his mohawk, finds Roof. Lay it off, mate. He does. O'Kane feeds it through for Roof. Roof scores! Get in! Motherfucker! And then, yeah, this is taking forever, this form. Oh, job search in full flow, I'm guessing. But yeah, Dallas picked it up here with his mohawk and no beard. And then, yeah, O'Kane fed it through. Nice ball. Roof doesn't need to be asked twice. Well, partly he does in the last game, but yeah, he scores. And yeah, we're all laughing and all happy and jolly. So, with that in mind, let's concentrate. And it's too late because the highlight has already started. So this is 2-0, then I'm not going to be very happy. Davis chips it forward towards Olsen. He chips it forward, and Vyman, Andy Vyman's in behind. Tight angle. Wiedveld actually does make a save. Probably could have gone wide and hit the post or whatever. It'd been alright and got a goal kick out of it. But no, it is a corner, which we're not going to see the end of it. So I'm very happy to report that. So now, what do we do? What do we do? Do we bring on Hernandez? Do we bring on an attacking option? Or do we bring on a defender for Borthwick Jackson, who is absolutely destroyed? I think that's the correct option, in my opinion. Now, it's just going to bite me in the arse, and we're going to concede straight away. Here we go. Saiz is going to give the ball away from this free kick. There you go. That's part one complete. Now it's Saiz again. Oh, yep, give it away. Give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Pennington, maul him. No, okay, don't. Janssen does well, though. Shagnasty has it. Plays it all the way back to Wiedveld. Now it's Anita. Forward to Dellis. Chits it in field to Saiz. Delightful ball for Roof. Roof for the keeper. Oh, he's hit it straight at Scott Carson with a gap that's big enough to fit a bus in his teeth. But no mind. Come on now, boys. 1-0. Hold out. Hold out. Hold up. Probably can't hear that because of the music in the background. But anyway, we have got an injury to Janssen. Last minute of the game. Right, okay. You move Pennington across. You put Alioski at left back and Anita at right back. And you put Roof to the right wing. And Saiz up top. Why not? Try that. Confirm changes. That's a bit of a pain in the dick, isn't it? Janssen is injured, our best defender. Even though he took part in the games where we conceded 10 in 2. But never mind. We won. That's the promising thing, well, the pleasing thing. And the promising thing is that we are now 5 games undefeated after losing 4 in a row. So I am very, very pleased with that. And yeah, cannot complain at all, except for this 9 weeks out with broken ribs. This time we do send it to specialists because it's less time. Let's talk to Janssen and say, look, you're a hero. You've got a magic hat, so you can just focus on recovery. Yeah, good man. Good man. That's what I like to hear. Borthwick Jackson I don't give a shit about, but you know. Yeah, that'll do. These things can't last forever. I don't think you can say that because otherwise you get cocky and then you get beat, and then everyone laughs at you. So yeah, it's looked like a bad one. Yeah, God is strong. Chance for someone else. Yeah, Pennington, fantastic player and assess it. So assess it. That English man is an asset to the side. So yeah, definitely is what I was trying to say. But anyway, quality tolls. I think it's right. Only one player doing well in training. Kind of worrying. Praise training. Second month running. Very good. Liam Cooper, not good enough, mate. Not good enough at all in the slightest. I'll prove. Well, prove it then, mate. Because you're not doing anything otherwise. And Hernandez is just getting unfit. Which is fair enough. But next up we've got Brentford. Hopefully get a result against them. I'm looking alright. Everything will come up Millhouse. So who's actually still in the chat? Let's have a gander. Dasman Daz and Grand Monk. Who do you support then? Dasman Daz? I'm pretty sure Monk. I'm not. Don't think you ever told me who you support. You might have done. I can't remember exactly. What the hell's happening here? There we go. Right, few days left to go. Alioski's got a game, a friendly, so we just put it at 45 minutes a game. Dynamics still pretty much the same. Luke Kaelin seems to be the captain in chief, even though it's not a captain or chief. And we are losing money. We are losing money, which is kind of worrying. I haven't bought any players whatsoever, so that's a bit. It is obviously concerning, but you know, I'm guessing that, you know, long term, if you get Premier League, you'd be sorted, wouldn't you? Right. Brentford away from home. We lost this game 3-1 the other night. Missed it because I was at a bonfire. I managed to get a little bit of streaming on my phone for the last 20 minutes. And I saw how poor the goals were and what have you, which was, yeah, very disappointing. Romario, no, what are you doing, man? Oh, it's Romario, it's alright, never mind. No, but Ronaldo, what are you doing, man? You're English. That needs to be changed. I know Martinho's brought it up with the devs, the game developers. Hopefully they'll listen because he's played for the under 19, 17s and 20s, I think it is, for England, so he might as well just say that he's English. He's been over here, I think I read it, but since he was 13 he's lived over here, but his English is like perfect. So I always thought, oh, he must have been here like from age of like, well, 2 years old. I think that guy just said it in the background. So anyway, got an international break after this, which is going to be another pain in the dick. Keepers might be in his best interests, but he doesn't look very good, so we'll just acknowledge it for now. Thomas Gaidu. That's an interesting name. But anyway. Right. So, badges on Football Manager 2018. Spoilers. Right. Who we got? We've got Pennington moving to the middle. We've got Ayling coming in at right back. We also have, what else? Borthwick Jackson's not quite fit, so we put in Anita at left back because Brad is still suspended. We've got Callum Phillips coming in at central midfield. We've got Sacco coming out for Alioski. I'm going to give Hernandez a game at middle for Phillips, actually. I know he's not very good there, but he's got a little bit of creativity, hopefully. That'll tell. Do I put Cooper back in? Yeah, why not? He needs to have a clean sheet at some point. And then Kamar Roof scored, so he can start instead of Lasogga, who's just a lump at this point. Start the game. Meant to be a secret, yeah. Right. Woods run the show last time, Ryan Woods, in real life. Got Bell End in defence. And, yeah, I could say he's not judging him. Yeah, shit joke, G. Right. Yeah, prove all the critics wrong, that'll do. So, yeah. Hopefully, get a result here, and we're looking up then, aren't we, more than down. Roof gets us underway. Okay, plays it wide to Ayling, and now it's Pennington. I don't know why I'm commentating this part. I say it every single time, and there was the reason right there. But only 10 seconds later, yeah, mate, I just put it on silent. I turn it off because what's the point? It's only the same song over and over and over and over again. So this is going to add other songs. There'll be updates and other songs will be added to it. You watch. But anyway. Delightful ball to Anita, who's got forward. Crosses in towards the back post. Alioski is there. It's a penalty. Went down like a sack of shit. But I'm not going to complain because it means we've got a penalty. And Alioski will take it. I sound like I was rapping, or I felt like I was rapping to this music behind us then. But anyway, yeah, Alioski with the penalty. What's he going to do? He's going to put it over the bar. Legend. Right, there was a missed penalty as well. Brentford missed a penalty. In real life. What happened? I just turned 13 again. But yeah, Anita's got it. He's going to play it back to Wiedveld. It's nearly an own goal, of course. And then, yeah. Dallas is on it. Plays it in field to Hernandez. Hernandez finds Roof in a little pocket of space. Looking for help. Could he go himself? He does go himself. It's wide. It's a shocking effort in truth. And we go again. Right. Bocker crosses in. It's bit of pinball, but it's eventually away, and it's out to McEachran. That's Bocker again. Plays it in. Dallas, composed, brings it down, and just clears it straight to Egan. And now it's Joseph Zoon. That's a right name. Very hard to pronounce, like, easily. Wiedvald. Shot to Ayling. The highlight is not over yet. And Alioski has got the ball. Somehow chests it, and it goes out the back way, and goes out of his back. So, yeah, that's some great animating there. Has to be said. Here comes Woods, the man mentioned before. Joseph Zoon. Judge to McEachran. is in the penalty area. Great sliding tackle, but there's a save from Veeb. That could have been. Well, a goal, obviously. But yeah, Alioski, I'm hoping that penalty miss hasn't affected this game because I might as well take him off now after like 2 minutes. But anyway, bell end. Oh no. I wanted to end with the bell end. Well, Morpay's got injured and Cooper got injured at the same time. So I don't know what that is. Is that a head injury? Knee injury. Apparently Cooper's knee or something must have been harder than Morpay's. But anyway, not going to complain. Here is Cooper with a header. It's fallen to Woods. Woods now finds Joseph Zoon. Woods again, square to McEachran. Good signing for them if that's what's happening in this game. That's Woods again. McEachran. They're passing the ball around quite a bit actually. It's one of the few teams that have better. Oh, great save, Wiedveld. Better possession than us so far since we've changed this tactic. But they've had the chances, to be fair to them. Now, obviously, we've had the penalty, which is like the best chance of them all. But since then, it's been all Brentford. And here they are again, Boca Juniors. Nope, never mind. Roof is injured now. Fantastic. Means we're going to have to put the Sogger up top. We have got about 1 million strikers, so it's not as though we're struggling, like Wiedveld was to reach that ball, but fortunately it went wide. Right. Roof is injured with a foot injury. What do you do? What do you do? I'm tempted to change the striker to a false 9, instead of a deep line forward. But it means you can't have it on attack, because that's what I've got him on, deep flying forward and on attack. Let's give it a little bit of encouragement. Yeah, Alioski's got a 6.2. Seems composed though, apparently. Wiedveld's having an absolute blinder, apparently. But yeah. Alioski's out playing. He's coming off at half time. That performance is not allowed. It's just abysmal. But hopefully we can do something regardless. They're having the better of the game. Absolutely no question. I'm going to tell them all that, it's not really something to be pleased. Not doing badly. A couple of players switched off. Fantastic. Right. Well, you two, for starters, you've been lazy or something like that. What are you? Not happy with your performances this far? I've only got 6.7. Let's try it. No, firing up didn't work. Never mind. Right, Alioski, you're going to come off for Hadi Sacco, which pains me again. Right, we'll do that for now. You're going to get... Where are you? There you are. You're going to get some faith, which is going to do nothing. Let's get on with it. Right, Judge. Maroon 5. Right, hopefully we can try and get ahead in this game. Roof is obviously injured, which I'm going to have to bring him off probably on 60 minutes. Sacco running down the wing. Can he put it in? He can. And one of the worst things ever on this Football Manager is it's just been shown right there. Cross it in, it's going wide, going easily wide, going for a goal kick, and yeah, keeper just palm it wide for no reason. Oh, right, one thing we did do last time and it worked is we changed to attacking. We're going to do that again, and then we're also going to take off... we're going to put J.R.I. Grutt on for Roof, which, again, it's not ideal, but and I was going to leave it another 5 minutes, to be fair, but it doesn't matter, he's not playing that well anyway. Dallas isn't playing that well neither, to be fair. But there's not many options for the left-hand side that are left-footed, for instance. I mean, Dallas is right-footed, but he's got a reasonable left foot, I think it is. But hopefully. Fingers crossed. Ed Sheeran distracted me. Ronaldo Vieira's having a good game. So is Ailing, to be fair. 8.2 is not to be sniffed at all. But I think we're going to have to make a change. And it is going to be Hernandez that comes off. Now, who do you bring on? Do you bring on Phillips or do you bring on Saiz? I think it's going to be Saiz. I'm tempted to take Dallas off, and put Hernandez on the wing. For Saiz. Yeah, let's try that. Could work. I mean, he's not the quickest, to be fair. Isn't Tol Pablo, but he's just playing better. Dallas is playing a bit shit, so and his fitness were roughly about the same. So now he's already gone down in his performance, which is fantastic. Let's encourage. I'd probably take a 0-0. Not ideal, of course, but it does mean we'd still be unbeaten. And we put on attacking, and absolutely nothing has happened apart from more chances have gone against us. But here we go, last chance saloon for either team. I reckon this is going to be the last highlight of the game. Aileen plays it in with an awesome tackle and comes away with it again. But Joseph Zoon, oh, another tackle. Oh my god, that's a great goal to be fair. But Aileen did his best. We dropped down to 15th. Yeah, look at this. I mean, can't fault Aileen here. I mean, that was a bit shit, right? But then here, wins it and then loses it. And then another awesome tackle, and Yanaris there just cushions it into the top right-hand corner from 20 yard out. There's not a lot you can do about it. It's very reminiscent of the goal that I conceded against Ipswich in FM17 in the playoff final, but they deserve it based on this performance. And if we get a late equaliser now, it's completely undeserved. Oh, Croats put it over the bar. What a shame. Like I said, it would have been undeserved, but at the end of the day, you can't really complain. I think we did all right there. I mean, we've got lost to a team with a player like called Bellend in the team. So yeah, vibes in behind. Is it going to make it 2? He is. 30 seconds after the end of the game, basically, the referee decided to play on for an extra 30 seconds. Means our goal difference is hit even worse. But what can I say? Janssen is missing, and Cooper plays, and we concede again. Not 1 but 2 goals. There he is. Look, the gimp, Cooper. Yeah, the graphics badge. Yeah, you can transfer this. I'm using the same ones as I had last year. I'm waiting for some better ones to come out, and then I'll put them on the release, I think. But yeah, these are like from 2016. Sacco, no. Apparently, bearing down on goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper, 12 yards out. That's the perfect time to blow the final whistle. Ref, you're a knob. Yeah, that's poor performance. To be fair, Vidro didn't play bad, but I think he's good actually because he didn't play bad at all, and he's got a 7.5 despite conceding 2 goals, which I think is good. You know, I remember, you know. Do I remember? I remember like your goalkeeper getting high like things, but to be fair, he did well in that game. It sounds like it anyway. Fantastic strike, disappointing defeat. Weren't as bad as the scoreline. Vieira, terrific. Show how good he is, because he is. And Byron Closer, chugging claws. We'll get 600 grand if he features 5 more games. Could be handy come January. But anyway, how long we got left? We've got 45 minutes left of the stream. Probably squeeze in 3 games, I reckon, at least. We've got the international break now, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. And then, eventually, when we come to it, we've got the transfer window coming up. Anyone want to suggest any players to look at? Bear in mind, we've got about 3.8 million or something like that. Forest have sats there, manager. And we've got a small matter of a game against Gary Monk next, which is going to be a big game because of that reason. It won't be put into here, like, it'll be put in, like, they're not basically rivals. They will be this season for that reason alone, and they're top at league as well, actually, so it's probably going to be a pacing, especially without Janssen. Right. Not really fussed for that fitness for this week. Why do you keep chopping and changing between the focus, Gimps? Why not? Do it. Do it. Come on. Do it. Come on. Don't bullshit me. Right. Southport against Macclesfield. Big game there highlighted. Don't know why. But anyway. So. What do we think is going to be the score prediction for the game against Middlesbrough? Bear in mind they're top of the league and we're doing shit. Leave your comments in the chat. Or, if you're watching on YouTube, in the comment section below. Greatly appreciated. Still using them from 2 managers. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Stuart Dawes has had a beard for like pretty much the whole time that he's been at Leeds. If I look at him now, Stuart Dallas, it's just weird seeing him without a beard. So, but anyway, moving on. Not long to go now. Probably another fortnight until chuffing Middlesbrough game shows up on here. Oh no, missing Alioski as well now, international duty. That's because they didn't play him. They've done that, haven't they? They've played 2 games and not done it after 95%. That's what I keep saying. He's had a shave, yeah. Now, when I first moved the face packs across, I had a look and there was nothing really up to date. So I thought, oh, there'll be some come out later. I'll put them on later. Because ideally, I want to have like the original faces that they've got for the Leeds players that they use in the original game. Because not everyone's got faces, but most of them have, like the main players. And like for instance, Ronaldo Vieira, he's not got like a face pack because he didn't have one on that last game. On the face pack I'm using, so that's like all the faces are like that, you see. But I think you can edit out, like if you find a player ID, you can actually delete that picture, that particular image of them from like 2 years ago, and it'll show the original one that shows up on here. I'm not going to do it for everyone, but I'm just going to do it for the Leeds players. But anyway, my mate's players in match keep going weird, like black shadows instead of players. I've not had that yet. Probably the only thing I've seen is what? Both right midfielders injured for like fairly long term. Well, at least he's not going to complain about football anymore, is he? Bastard! I can't believe that. Again, I bet it's because he's been on international duty as well. Barely right. What are your thoughts on slow defenders? I don't like using slow defenders. I think they're shit, but oh, good. We got first and then second, I believe. That's what I saw. No, third. First and third. Probably will be second by the time we come to face them. Same with all the badges as well. I'll wait for them all. I'll get them all done at the same time because there's like not all Real Madrid and everyone, all Spanish league, they haven't got it on. I ain't got them on them, sort of thing. So, well, anyway, right. Middlesbrough coming up. Barely right. Let's acknowledge him. Yeah, cheers. I really don't care. Oh, Rossi's available on a free transfer. He might be able to come and do some damage. Yeah, I like to have at least 13 pace, or at the very least 13 acceleration, with like 12 or 11 at a push. But yeah, Liam Cooper's only got 11 pace, which is why I dislike him so much. It's not because of, in real life he's not been great. To be fair, at the beginning of the season he was brilliant, but then he's playing like he's doing on here. And that's what it is. Whereas Pontus Jansson, I think he's got 13 pace or 14 pace and 12 acceleration. I can deal with that. Not only that, is like all his other attributes are class as well. But I don't know. Do you think height makes a difference in this game, or is it more the jumping reach attribute? Because you see some defenders you can get, and they're like 5'10", you're thinking there's no way that they're going to be good enough. Come up against someone like Andy Carroll, they're just going to get beasted in air all the time, aren't they? That's what I think, anyway. So 3 days to go, and we've got Middlesbrough, then Wolves. I'm not looking forward to coming up against Ruben Neves. As if he's there, Ruben Neves. It's disgusting. Shouldn't be allowed. I expected him to go to like a Juventus or someone, like one of the big teams of the big divisions. Apparently not. Anyway, Ashley Hunter. It's not him from. No, I thought we were him from FIFA then. But never mind. Interesting name. Can't see him. Let's scout him just for the sake of it. On the strength of it. Dylan Magooch. Nah, shit. Free transfer deadline is coming up. Coleman quits the Wales post. Let me guess, they didn't qualify. Right. So it's looking like we are going to be. In fact, let's look at Ronaldo Vieira's form. He's actually not been doing bad, actually. I'm going to give him a little bit of praise for his recent form. Yep. Cheers, pal. Right. What were we saying? I've forgotten now. Don't matter. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to use Pablo Hernandez on the wing with his 11 pace or whatever it is. Aston Villa. Yeah, too good to struggle. He knows there's pressure on him. He's absolutely going to thrive over it. These are new questions that I've not seen. Yeah, do better in this match. Good team. Not sure it's tricky. Adam Clayton, former player syndrome in full flow, about to happen. They'd be worse off without him. Yeah, there we go. I hate doing all that. Like, it pains me. Anyway, we go away. Alright, there must be rivals now. There we go. Because it's come up with that question. Tactical, I'm briefing. Let's hand it over to assistant manager. Yeah, Martin Braithwaite. Right, okay. So we are at home. Doesn't necessarily dictate how it's going to go, to be fair. Daniel Bentley, I had him on my last save. Not a bad keeper at all. Not quite good enough for the Premier League, though. Right, so Alioski's crocked. So that straight away just says to me that Dallas can go on the right if he wants to, or he can go on, or Hernandez can go on the right. I think it's probably going to be Hernandez. We'll put in Samu Saiz in middle of, well, the advanced playmaker role. Chance for some other players. Brady's back, that's good. Click can come back in as well. And then Kamara Roof is actually back. I think Calvin Phillips could do with a game though somewhere. We'll have to wait and see. But Anita, in fact, Anita could play like that. Junior Kane could come off and Baradi can start at left and get sent off again like an absolute hero. Pennington and Cooper, I think it's Shag Nasty can have a go. Yeah, let's try that. Let's do it. I wouldn't know where to start with players on this one. There's a new scouting screen, isn't there? It's a little bit. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Alright. I think give the fans a good performance. Why not? Something like that'll do. And then passionately say that Monk is a knobhead. Let's beat him for that reason and that reason alone. Yeah, Pennington reacted to that supposed team talk. Obviously it wasn't that, but don't have that option unfortunately. Right, they've got Ben Woodburn looking at this, so that's going to be interesting. Is that Alexander? No, it's just Alexander. Johnny Howson as well. Gutted. Can't believe he went there. Right, I think we're going to attack from the beginning. Attack, 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 attack. Attack, 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 attack. Yeah, you need to pay if it's out of your like your national scope sort of thing. Like if it's in England, and I guess Scotland as well, and the other home nations, you don't have to pay. I think that's right. As long as it's within your scouting range. If it's beyond your scouting range, you can go, but you have to pay for them. I'm guessing like to let them stay in lavish hotels and what have you. Right, so it's not a bad start so far. They've had more chances, a little bit more possession, but it's still 0-0, which is always a plus. Aylin's on it. Pennington now finds Aylin again. It's a little bit too close, like passing close to each other for my liking. Pennington again. All the possession in the world with the back three. Never mind. Roof does win a header, surprisingly. Sai's first time ball to Dallas is brilliant, and now it's a Roof. Roof now, looking for options. He's got none, so he's just going to shoot from 25 yards out. I want to get a biffa bin for a hotel off me. Nice. So, yeah. One outside a lavish hotel. But, yeah, it's Pablo Hernandez, obviously, as expected, not playing that well, because he's not quick enough for the role. But it's not really suited to this tactic. That's the downside, really. But we're holding his own so far. We're not doing too bad. Shagness has got his fourth yellow card of the season, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, half time and it's level pegging. I think I'm going to say I'm pleased because we're doing all right at the minute, and you've lost focus, which is a bit shit. And so's the keeper, so I'll just select these two and call them knobheads. Does it work? No. That reacts negatively to the fact that I've got faith in them. Okay then. Shagnasty, yellow card of course. Danger of getting sent off. But yeah, we've got probably arguably the strongest defensive midfield partnership with Vieira, speaking of which, getting yellow carded, and Anita at the moment. But now, right, we've got Dallas finds Ledbetter with an awesome pass because he's awesome like that. Marega. Back to Ayala. Daniel Ayala to Alexander. And Marega again is hounded by Dallas, but it's enough to get away. And that's a Sambalonga. Is won against 600 players and still manages to get a shot away. Top man. Right. Let's give it a little bit of encouragement. Lewis Baker's on for Ledbetter, who was highlighted as a danger man, it's seen by our assistant manager. So we've done his job on him, it looks like. Ayala with a long kick straight to Ayling. Vieira picks up the loose ball and finds Hernandez on the right side. First time ball for Roof is a good one. Well, goodish. Gibson was there though. Now Fabio can bring it away. Howson, former man of course. To Braithwaite on the left hand side. Plays it forward for Britta Sambalonga, who's got the pace of Shagnasty and everyone else, and scores. Gutted. So we have to make changes. So what do you do in this situation? I think you bring on Calvin Phillips for Hernandez, who's playing absolutely dog turd. We put swap Saiz and him. I'm going to put Saiz on the left. I think he can play there, if I remember rightly. Click's going to come on for I think Ronaldo Vieira and swap them two round. I think Click can play an advanced playmaker. He's quite good there. That's what we can do for now, I think. But we need to get a goal now. But you know, it's expected. We're playing against top at league. It's just a bit of a pain that it's against Monk, but Sambalonga obviously got the pace on Shagnasty. Oh, Pennington, should I say. Both of them, to be fair. And then Wiedveld might as well not have been there anyway. So we all know how good he is. So, food for thought. I think, see what happens here. If we go 2-0 down, I think we try and change it up somewhat. Marega in a crossing position, Berardi mauls him, gets the ball off him, which is great. Don't know why I said great like Jonathan Ross, but anyway. Roof has got it, he's done well, and then feeds it through to Click to lose it to Baker. Now it's Gibson. And now back to the keeper, Majors. It's probably the first time I've seen his name. And now it's Gibson. They're all laying are the away fans, apparently. I don't think that'd be allowed, if I'm honest with you. Probably won't be hearing for all the boos from the Leeds fans for booing our own team. Because Sambalonga is going to shoot, it's going to score from distance. What can you do against a shot like that? I mean, there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do to legislate that. Put you there. Let's put Saiz in the middle. Let's take Anita. In fact, who's playing worse? 7.76. Brad is playing crap. We're just trying something here. Berardi is going to come off for O'Kane. Union O'Kane. There we go. Let's try that. Might as well. But we've got to lose now unless we get a goal back straight away. Still on attack. Click with a... Well, what with that? But yeah. Marega. Back to Alexander. It's Howson, Marega. And back to Howson again. A quick, slick pass in from Middlesbrough. Showing us how it's done at the minute. Yeah, we've changed the formation. Hopefully it'll do something, but... Going to be honest, it's probably not, is it? It's not going to do a thing. You know, Willa's strongest midfield partnership in Vieira and Anita, and it's just not been good enough, has it really? Same instructions. Let's go route 1. Sod it. Lasaga's not on field like, but let's just pump it forward. It comes back to, who's that? O'Kane. He gives it away, gives it away, gives it away. Now I've already done that joke once. G, stop it. Great tackler, recovered well. Anita casually jogs back and then smashes it long straight to Gibson's head. But O'Kane knocks it down for Roof. Roof overlapping run and does find Dallas on the right hand side. Swings it in. O'Kane should score, but it doesn't. Almost there. I need to make my ugly mug again. I look like a deformed hobbit. That'd be an improvement, wouldn't it, Badge? But anyway, disappointing result here. It don't get any easier. The next game's against Wolves. Yeah, so it's not looking good. Again, mid-table obscurity, if not lower. Yeah, if not lower. Ailing with a nice ball to Phillips. I put more direct passing to see if it does anything. Probably won't. It's probably click. You've only been on the field like what, half an hour, and you've already given every highlight. You've just given the ball straight to him. Devastating. Adam on the right hand side. Is there going to be one more goal, one final nail in the coffin in this game? Which we haven't been that bad, to be fair. They've only shaded it. You know, we were worse against Brentford. Anita with an awesome tackle. Looked like a 2-footed lunge, but no. And then give it straight to him. Good man. And I was that position. Adam in a crossing position does find his man. They don't miss from there, especially not Asombalonga. 3-0 down at home. It's not good enough. And yeah, it's. I think you can pretty much say goodbye to our aspirations of getting promoted, in my opinion. We're going to do well to finish mid-table. Looking at this, it's a bit like in real life, in my opinion. So yeah, it's not looking good at all. Majas with the goal kick. Surely, I mean, it's 95 minutes, nearly 96 minutes. Put us out of as Middlesbrough. Put us out as misery, which obviously can be described as Middlesbrough because I've been told it's not a very nice place. Not happy. I don't care. We got beat 3-0 at home. But yeah, we get the chance to score with a cross into the middle and we miss it. When you put your house on as like winning, or not winning, scoring. Yeah, one step at a time. Yeah. Considering the recent run of bad results. Long enough to start winning soon. Yeah, bit of Sambalanga was quality. Yeah, you have to stand up and applaud, and that's basically what it was. It's got that like long range effort. Probably just gonna do the Wolves game, I think, mainly because I'm busting for a piss. But yeah, probably gonna do the Wolves game, a bit more punishment, and yeah, probably leave it there. So this will be the last game. So I'll take this time just to say thank you to everyone who's joined us and stayed with us long term. So I'm having a look now. Yep, Daz has gone now, it seems. Grand Monk is still here. And obviously Badger, I think, is still here. It doesn't say that he's here, but by all accounts he is. So, anyway. Yeah, I don't really care. Can upset him. Looks like Barnsley are the whipping boys of the league anyway, so for the next couple of games, in between this and the next live con, which will probably be just a standard YouTube video, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, Fire Badger's very much here. Thank you very much, mate, for being around. Quite unhappy with the club situation. So this is good. Alright. Well, underachieving, yes, we are. I completely agree 1000%. Right, so this is quite a challenge. Yeah. I mean, what the hell? Yeah. So I'm going to say it's hard to deny in that statement, but I'm determined to turn this around, get on board, bitches, and they have done. Thank you very much. Cheers, boys. It'd help if you were actually good. So yeah. Yeah, cheers for sticking around, like I said before. Hope it has been a great watch. I've tried not to be like quiet because I know you can sometimes watch people and they go a bit quiet. In terms of streaming, so I've tried to keep invested, if you like, in the actual Twitch thing. It's like I say, it's my first proper stream that I've done when I'm actually recording. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I've got it recording on Audacity as well at the same time. Or am I? Because it looks like it's finished. Yeah, nice one. So this one I might not be able to do it because apparently Audacity only recorded for 30 minutes. Fantastic. So this stream might not actually end up going up because it's got music in the background, but we'll have to wait and see. What a pain in the dick. Anyway. Now, O'Kane has been a knob. Yeah. Don't think it's my place. They might as well not even bother having a captain, because what's the point? That's basically what that translates to. Right, influential member of the squads. I can absolutely do that. I'll do anything for this team, and I'm confident. Yeah, actually, I'll take it back. What a guy. He's even got him to drop his lack of concern. What a hero. Change all my perception. When people do that, yeah. You see, I keep everyone entertained, but there's only you that's been like commenting apart from Monk for earlier. That's it though. But yeah, Glutton for Punishment is coming up, part 2. Wolves. Oh, they did lose last time out because they're out of 5th. But yeah, anyway. Leeds face the impossible. Yeah, it is the impossible as well. I can't understand how Millwall are doing so well. Yeah, I'm going to say they're going to fall away. Why not? It's all part of the job. Yeah. I mean, how do they know what's going on behind the scenes? I've never been such a... Yeah. I think there are other reasons for our loss of form. Yeah. Anyway. Team potential to mix it up. Blah, 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 blah. This is a load of shit. There's always pressure in this job. Yes, I think so. Have the quality. Yeah. Believe in themselves. Let's get it sorted. Pal. So yeah, Wolves, the last game for tonight. Hopefully it can finish on a high, but chances are it's going to finish on a low. Same bad form, but I suppose we did have a couple of draws. Let's have a look at the form. Yeah, we lost 2 in a row. We beat Derby, and then we'd had 5 games there. We were undefeated, so we haven't scored in 2 games, which is kind of concerning. And we've just lost as one main goal scorer. If we have a quick look at the squad, goal scorers. Who's the top scorer? Kamar Roof with 6. It's not really that good, is it? To be fair, if you look at Samu Say, he's not even scoring a single time, even though in like real life he's our top goal scorer. So yeah. Right. So let's move on. Can I please handle a briefing? I don't even. This is a new thing. This, but it just doesn't. You don't get many things to say. You know, Ruben Neves, you could say end his life. You know, something like that. But it's not necessarily going to work. So no changes. I know. Yeah. But that's a crap thing to say. So unless you can say Matthew Pennington. All right. I see. I take it back. So there's no point though, because it's just like a one-time thing. This is a new thing as well, match plans, which I haven't had a chance to really look at. I'll probably look at it more in the new game. So let's just leave it at that, shall we? Can't believe that Audacity thing just went to... Oh, it's still going actually. I've just clicked on it now. It's working. Take it back. Take it back. Right. Andy Lonergan is back and fit, but probably not going to play. Probably should do though. Right. So, do we give Caleb Ekaban a run off the bench, perhaps? Let's put Lasogga in. Kamaru's knackered anyway. Let's put Garrott in as well. Kamaru is a bit unfit. In fact, Kamaru, he's unfit. Just said that there. I'm going to say about the wings, because I don't really want to play Hernandez on the wing. He can do a job on the left, but on his inside forward. What can he do on the right? Inverted winger. It might be right as an inverted winger, to be fair. On the right hand side, Samu Saiz. And then Pablo Hernandez. Let Phillips have a go. Yunin O'Kane. Ailing can have a rest. Berardi on the right. Yunin O'Kane. Vernon Anita. There we go. Fantastic. Last chance. Oh, Calvert unfit. Stuart Dallas and Samu Saiz are. Hernandez is fitter, but he's just crap on the wing. I think Roof has to... Does he play on the wings? A little bit. I think Roof's got to have a spot on the bench, isn't he? Cooper, get off. In fact, yeah, I'll let him back inside. Let him have his last chance to redeem himself with a clean sheet against probably the best team in the league, I'd guess. Yeah, let's try that. Come on. Let's do it. Yeah, everyone's fucked off now. Right. Last game. Fucking red hot, man. Reeds. Calvert-Lewin. Where's Ruben Neves? He's playing. Oh, good. Diego Jota also playing. Got 6 goals, 7 assists. We've got Stuart Dallas with 3 goals, 6 assists. He's our best performing player. Fantastic. Right. We are massive underdogs. Right. We are away, which doesn't help neither. But I'm going to say, a bit against what I think. No pressure. No reaction. Fantastic. Yeah, I knew you were here, mate. I think there's a possibility there's one more person there. It says 3 viewers. One of them will be me. One of them will be you, and then probably someone else doing the same thing as you, maybe when it's not showing up. But yeah. Oh, there's a 4th viewer now, so never mind. Show up G. But yes, we're coming towards the back end. Of course, that's 1-0. Didn't even need to see where that went. I just saw it going to the volley at the back post. And, yeah, scored. Look at this guy, he's got a right gut on him. Some kid dancing at the side of him. Like that kid that's on all the Facebook videos. Look at State. Fucking Dave has a partying crowd. Never mind. Fun while it lasted. I think we probably could see us getting sacked at some point. We have to have a look after this off camera and see if I can sort some issues out, because attacking wise we seem to have lost it. I'm tempted to to even go to the other one again. Let's go to this one. Means we've got to put O'Kane there because that's the only player that can play there. I think we leave it like that for now. O'Kane in an attacking midfielder role. That's all we can do. Casper the Ghost. Yeah, mine looks a bit weird as well. Oh, what is that, Pennington? Non-existent header. Great tackle though from Leon Cooper. Come on, Coops. Don't pass it to him. He'll just give it straight to their man. Or not. Vieira plays it to Phillips. Oh, that's a shocking pass straight to Helder Costa. Great tackle though. Apparently it wasn't enough though. What is that? Why? It was going miles wide. Miles wide. Anyway. Doherty finds Ruben Neves. Plays it in field to Ndiaye. Wide it goes. Oh, it's given to Saiz. Oh, never mind. Highlight over. Right. It's another corner. This time it's headed away. Doherty picks up the loose ball and finds Helder Costa is in the area. Somehow Moss through everyone and scores. That's game over. That's probably season over. That's probably my job over as well. As things, the team are starting to go against us as well. Pennington headed it away. Doherty picked up the loose ball, played it to Helder Costa, completely unmarked, morphed through Vieira, which would never happen because he's built like a brick shit house, and he just literally bounced and fallen on the floor. But never mind, that doesn't happen. Anyway, Saiz gives the ball away because he's an absolute champ. Calvert-Lewin waltzing past everyone and finds Fuentes. That's Diogo Jota, that is. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. They're all lane despite only having 42% possession, and I'm absolutely shocked and amazed that Wiedveld has actually made a save. But Anita. Down back it goes to Dallas. Or down the line, I should say, it goes to Dallas. That's Phillips. Finds Lasogga. Fucking hell, it's the first time I've seen him in all the games he's played. It's the first time I've seen him actually do something, and that something was getting tackled like a hero. Anyway, Vieira's there, wins the header, but it's gone straight to the opposition, as per usual. Anita will get beat for pace by Helder Costa. And then cross it infield for Calvert-Lewin, who gets by his man. There you go, that's 3-0. This is going to be 6-0 in it or something. If we're going to outscore. I just can't use, I don't know how to use Lasogga. You have him as a target man, he still does fuck all. Hey Dan. How you doing? Dan Dave N1 or Dan Daven. Bad news is this is the last game before I end the stream. It's been going for about 2.5 hours, just over 2.5 hours. It will be going on YouTube afterwards if you do want to catch up on it, but it's been mixed. We've had losses, then wins, and then losses again in abundance, all at the same time. Spoilers, like, you know, but yeah, it's not been good. But I've got a nice follower, so thank you very much. I'm going to see who it is in a second. Going to show us, please? Thank you. No? Dan David, thank you very much for the follow. When am I back next live streaming? At this moment in time, I can't really give you an exact time, but I'm going to be aggressive in the meantime and say that, yeah, show me something else because that's absolutely appalling. I'm going to actually change some tactics. I'd like to think probably at the weekends, but I can't promise it. Sai's in the middle. A roof on the right. And that's what I'm going to have to do. Start second half. It's all about pride now, boys. Right. So, guesses for how this is going to finish. 6-0, like I said. Ollie, I'm not sure, mate, actually. If you got him on Twitch, I'm sure you could ask him. He hadn't mentioned up to me, like, but... Oh, here we go, Roof. Roof, is the comeback on? Yo, what a goal! Hit off the bar. I think this is Tony, your boy. Yeah. You're not laughing now, Dave, are you? Dave has a party. Anyway. And Dyer there. Bath cleared away and held a Costa of all people. Smashed it against whoever that is. Phillips, is it? Can't select him, apparently. And then what a goal that is. Phillips eventually lets me select him. Too little too late. But yeah. 3-1. A little bit of pride there. Can we get a second? If he can get a comeback here, I'll be jumping all over the house and waking up Parlas and Young'un, and they'll probably be bothered and told not to come back. So there'll be no more FM, so I best not do that. There you go. Normal service has resumed. 4-1. So I'm going for 6-1 now. How to cost? I mean, what's going on here? What are you? I mean, just wait. The Buster lug as soon as he gets on the ball. There's no reason why the defenders will go, oh, that's a great ball, let's just watch it and admire it. Oh shit, we're supposed to get back! No, it wouldn't happen like that. It wouldn't. You see a ball getting sprayed out, you think, shit, they're in loads of space, let's get back. Instantly. Roderick. Sounds like a character from Game of Thrones. Wiedveld, why don't you just collect it in your hands? I'm not complaining because Vieira's on a surge, but apparently can't pass for shit. Now it's Lasogga though. Oh, a rare touch and pass that's successful. Vieira gives it away. Chili Pepper style again. Phillips casually jogging back and finds Pennington. And now it's wide right. And now it's Roof. Back to Phillips. I'll see your message, Dan. I'll have a look in a second. Phillips nearly gives it away. Is he going to give it away yet? No. Roof infield. Good tackle. Apparently Saiz just decides to stand there. Can't be asked. He's giving up with life. Phillips. Saiz! 4-2. I don't know why I'm looking nowhere near the camera, but anyway, I'm looking at the score. That's it. Now he's trying. Look at that off the ball movement, mate. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just stand there, let the ball go past you, and make the other opposition think that you're not even playing. And then Saiz can just put it in the bottom right hand corner. Audacious shot, apparently. Looked like a standard just driving to the bottom corner. Sam Allardyce could be next manager of Everton, and Moyes is going to West Ham. Yeah, it says I've seen that about Moyes. Big Sam. I don't know. I heard a rumour. I don't know how true it is. As Calvert-Lewin's going to ruin my night and make it 5-2. Oh, no, it's pretty wide. I heard a rumour from a Crystal Palace fan who sometimes comes to where I work. And he says that Allardyce quit because apparently ill health. He won't rate well, apparently. I don't know how true it is. But if you think about it, as we go 5-2 down, fantastic. That's why he put his, well, he was getting asked about like USA job and Scotland job and what have you, but I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but I won't be surprised to see him not play at all, not manage at all. Come on, Caleb, show us how it's done. I remember you scoring for us in the League Cup all that time ago against League Two sides. But yeah, I don't know what to think about Big Sam. I do like Big Sam. I think he's a quality manager, and let's be honest, Everton are in a relegation battle. Who do you need to get him out of a relegation battle? Sam Allardyce gets the job done. Is what I'd put on his. Well, if I was Sam Allardyce on my gravestone, I'd have gets the job done on it, because that's exactly what he does. Oh, good, they're taking Neves off. Take it easy on us now. 5-2. I can see this being a realistic scoreline in real life, if I'm honest with you. I've got one more change. Who do we bring on? We bring on Hernandez, if it lets us. There we go. Making tactical changes this week sometime. Right, okay. He got Bolton into your... Yeah. I mean, he got some right players to join them, didn't he? Like JJ Kocher. You know, he had Stelios Giannakopoulos, whatever his name was. They had... Who did they else have? They had Ivan Campo with his awesome hair. He'd have put Fellaini to shame. And then you had Yuri Djorkaeff, Jared Borghetti. All these players. My best mate's a Bolton fan. So that's why I know most of who they are. They had Fernando Hierro for a season. Yeah, Veerveld, cheers mate. But I'm trying to think. Other players that they had, obviously big Kev Davis, who ended up being like a hero for them. But yeah, he's a good manager. A lot of people like badmouth him for being like a dinosaur, and like, you know, direct football. But I don't mind it if he gets results. You wouldn't care, would you? You know, if you won every single game 1-0 thanks to a long punt upfield and a big, you know, lump like Andy Carroll gets on the end of them and scores every game, and they end up winning the league because they win 1-0 every game, you won't complain at all. Yeah, it's nice to see good football, but at the end of the day, it's all about results, and that's what I think anyway. So yeah, unlucky boys. We did alright second half, 2-2. So talk about that morale, and I'm struggling a little bit, to be honest with you. West Ham in a friendly match. They have what to say. They say where's the nearest fish and chip hole. But yeah, 19th position. It's not looking good. As I mentioned before, a few people probably heard. I've not been sacked before on YouTube, or this is the very first Twitch stream, proper one anyway. So yeah, I've not been sacked before. There's a very big possibility that could happen, but that will be for another time. I'm going to save it, and while we're saving it, I'll just say thank you very much to everyone who's watched. It's been largely enjoyable, apart from the results. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. Obviously don't forget to check us out on YouTube, which I will now put the link in. Give us a moment. There's obviously my Twitch as well, so I'll put a link in for my Twitch, my Twitter as well. So I'll do the Twitter one first. Where are we? Dashboard. Right, so that's the Twitter, and then YouTube is here. Be greatly appreciated if you could check that out as well, and you've got the rest of the actual season beforehand as well. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, hopefully you join us for the next one. I can't tell you exactly when it'll be, but I would guess it's hopefully I'm gonna hope to do at least one of the days of the weekend, maybe like a Sunday night or something. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye bye.